Hey,
Accomplished players. They've had so much success.
come on in if you're watching that PITvsNYJ show.
He's going to get some single
Oh,
coverage.
come on over.
All the other guys will benefit from this.
Just getting set up. Hey, Daniel, for the second time. Welcome in. How are you?
There was motion, there was movement.
Good to see you.
There's two things I worry about. Does Garrett Wilson get upset when he throws the ball to Devontae Adams all the time? And is it
Oops, wrong button.
into bad habits?
Hey, Daniel, if you're still in the chat, tell me who you think will win. Jets or Steelers?
That's the key. I was at that game Monday night against Buffalo, and it was throwing the ball to a bunch of different receivers. It was two backs on the field. It was Garrett Wilson in different positions. So I want to see those same things from this Jets offense. Just implement Devontae Adams into that scheme.
Jets, Jets.
Now he is a Buffalo Bill. They added him this week, and guess what? They hosted the Titans. So let's talk a little bit more about Coop. He got his first catch, and of course, it's a touchdown at home as a Bill.
My brother called the game. He said this touchdown happens. They said, cool. And Buffalo Bills fans went nuts. They love Amari Cooper over there.
I do love that they already knew the routine. Like, they had it planned, and then Allen again finding Cooper here.
And that's the key. Cooper being on the field will open up so many different guys. Keon Coleman, career high, 125 yards receiving today.
They've been missing this kind of guy.
Yeah, Cooper had 66 yards, all of them in the second half and later in the drive.
And we forgot, Josh Allen's really good. He finds Ty Johnson right here. This is Buffalo Bills. Maybe this offense can now take them where they haven't been.
Come on in.
Allen made his 100th
Everybody.
career start, and after this game, he stayed with my Florio.
Well, and Josh said he prides himself on being one of the last guys
Yeah.
to leave every night. He was getting ready to leave
Hey,
tonight this week.
make sure you guys go smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes quickly.
Where to be and what to do. And for Josh, it's easy to know what to do when you have Amari Cooper. If he gets extra coverage,
Yeah, well,
you
that
throw it
too.
to other guys. If he doesn't get extra coverage, you throw it to him. And sometimes with a great player, football can be that simple.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid. I get it.
Hey,
Florio,
Sherman,
all right?
let's-
Let's go to the Texans taking on the Packers. Stephon Diggs getting into it, okay, with the Pack. He does have 9 career touchdowns against them. He knows what it's like to go against them.
Oh, yeah, you know, Diggs and Jair Alexander, you know you're going to have some fights on the field up there.
Oh, just a little bit. To the second quarter we go. Pack down 3. Jordan Love connecting with Wicks.
Taking Wicks down the sidelines. He gets that one-on-one coverage. Jordan Love knows what to do with it.
Later in the second, Jordan, okay, feast or famine here, throws the interception.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns today, but also 2 interceptions. Ill-advised throw there over the top of the defense. Bullock makes him pay.
Damn right.
Ensuing drive. It was really a dominant day for Joe Mixon.
It sure was. Joe Mixon makes this huge.
Man, Houston still lost. That was a shocker. You want to know what Houston lost on?
And 2 touchdowns there.
A game-winning field goal.
Receiving touchdown of his career off of this
How
one.
about that? Jacobs on the old Bogart screen. Pretend you're throwing the screen outside. Come back inside. Bogart screen. Oh, yeah. Used to run it all the time.
I give Deshaun Watson a lot of credit.
Texans down 2. C.J. Stroud finding Xavier Hutchinson. That's a legend
Xavier
yard
Hutchinson.
and gets the first down.
A struggle for Stroud all day long, but he came up big at crunch time.
Yeah, they hit the field goal, so that means that they would be up 1.
I'll be right
Romeo
back.
Dobbs, 12-yard completion.
Mods,
Setting up
let me see
Brandon
who
McManus,
you
signed
want.
earlier this week by Green Bay.
Is he in the chat? No.
Yeah, kick it through the pipe.
That's all that matters, right?
Out there,
Is that the old Lombardi field goal right there?
The 45-yarder is absolutely good. Hold is good. Packers win their 3rd straight by 2. And I guess the Packers were definitely enjoying it in the locker room. Check them out. Oh,
Okay.
God.
It's a party, it's a party.
It's a party. I'm following you.
Hamilton, baby.
All right, let's talk about this pack and what we were able to see. And we've talked about the NFC North and all of the things that we're going to see going down the stretch. But what impressed you most?
You see Wicks score that touchdown. They still have Tucker Kraft. They have Jaden Reed. They have Dobbs. So many different players, so many different weapons, and they use all of them. It's so hard for any defensive game plan for Green Bay.
You're talking about their offense.
What are they doing?
C.J. Stroud
Beep,
threw
beep,
for less
boom,
than
boom,
100
boom,
yards in the game,
boom.
under 50%. The defense has been fantastic for them. They didn't get any takeaways, but they controlled the game.
Right. Texans missing Nico Collins. Texans have a top 5 defense in yards allowed, but one of the worst red zone defenses in football. That's being an issue. When you drive down there and get in the red zone, teams are scoring touchdowns, and we saw that again today.
Yeah, they're top 5 in total defense. defense, but bottom 5 in red zone defense. But you can see C.J. Stroud, he did struggle, just threw for 86 yards. That's a career low for him, and the struggle in the red zone was the difference in this game. All right, we still have a couple of highlights left for you, including how the Lions escaped with their victory against the undefeated Minnesota Vikings, and we had a Super Bowl rematch that we're keeping our eye on. And Patrick Mahomes stunning on people, making a running through defenders.
McCourty, what would have happened?
I'll be right back.
DraftKings Week 7 Sunday Night Football preview, and we've got the New York Jets visiting Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Jay, there could be a lot of touchdowns in this game. Gang Green threw for big numbers last week, and they've added some exciting receiving depth for tonight. Oh, by the way, the Steelers were on fire in their last outing. They scored 32 points, their highest total this year.
Fantastic, because DraftKings is the place to bet on touchdowns this season. New customers bet $5 to get 200 instantly in bonus bets. Just use the promo code NBC when you sign up. The crown is yours.
Hey, what are those?
Little Caesar's Crazy Puffs. Everyone's getting them.
Yeah, kiddo. Everyone but you.
Everyone but you.
Everyone but you, kiddo.
Order Crazy Puffs for $3.99 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesar.
Pizza, pizza.
You're so much more than just a landowner. You're a gardener, a groundskeeper, a landscaper. Because you didn't settle for ordinary. Same goes for your equipment. Versatile, powerful, durable Kubota equipment. More goes into it, so you get more out of it.
My moderate to severe Crohn's disease,
and my ulcerative colitis symptoms kept me
out of the picture. Now there's Sky Rizzy.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling my symptoms means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
and now I'm back in the picture.
Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Sky Rizzy. Sky Rizzy is proven to help deliver remission.
And help visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Ready to get back in the picture? Ask your gastroenterologist how to take control of your Crohn's or UC with Sky Rizzy.
Control is everything to me.
AbbVie could help you save.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, I even got my nostrils right. It's just nice to know, years after I'm gone, this guy will be standing the test of time. He's melting. Oh, jeez. No. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Applebee's wickedly delicious dollar zombie has risen. Looking for a thirst to quench? Take a sip if you dare.
Welcome to the Hyundai Sunday Night Kickoff.
So the Steelers tied for first place in the AFC North, and that didn't stop them from making a change at quarterback. We expect Russell Wilson to be in, and Justin Fields will be backing him up as we're on the field, presented by Hyundai. Ron, I'll start with you. Russ, at quarterback, how does it change the offensive approach?
Well, Coach and I, we were just talking. It just feels different out here. The players seem like they have more energy compared to 2 weeks ago. But one thing about Russ, he throws such a beautiful deep pass. I think this offense will actually become a lot more explosive, Coach.
And I know that's what Mike Tomlin wanted to do. They were playing good defense, they're running the football, but he wanted to energize that passing game. And just talking to George Pickens, I think he's excited tonight to have Russell out there.
The Jets, though, with the move of their own, bringing in Devontae Adams, how immediate you think his impact will be?
Oh, he has lifted that team up as well offensively. I talked to Todd Downing, their play caller. He said he knows our offense, and what he doesn't know Aaron can tell him this is just like this in Green Bay.
Yeah, the Steelers have to decide, are they going to double team Garrett? Are they going to double team Devontae?
A lot of weapons on
A
him.
lot of weapons.
And the Jets coaches were already saying that Adams wants to be the reason why Garrett Wilson gets a gold jacket one day, and he's making that his goal. From the top down, you got the Jets, the Steelers, with different philosophies over the decades. One has produced stability, and the other at times has brought, well, a little bit of chaos.
The New York Jets won their only Super Bowl 56 years ago. It was a transcendent Super Bowl, but still, football generations have lived and died since that January day in 1969. In those same 56 years, the Pittsburgh Steelers have played in 8 Super Bowls and won 6. The Jets have chased their one defining moment across the decades, quick fixes piled high. Since that historic afternoon in the Orange Bowl, they have hired 18 head coaches. The Steelers have hired 3. The Jets have signed, traded, and drafted in search of Joe Willie incarnate. And while there have been moments of hope, there's been no hardware. The Steelers have drafted 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks who played 3 decades and won a combined 6 Lombardies. They are 2 franchises at opposite ends. One, a rock of stability, trusting itself to win. The other, impatient, impulsive.
Yeah, we're back, man. We're back.
56 years and counting.
Continued consistency versus continued chaos. And Devin, you played against the Jets year in, year out. How would you describe their brand? How did you guys describe it as Patriots?
Yeah, when I first got to New England under Rex Ryan, the Jets had him and Bill, no love lost in that relationship. And we described it kind of like a circus. Rex would say something on game week, or a player or someone would do something, and it was a little different when Salah came in. Bill used to come in the meeting room and he said, hey, this team has direction. They're going to be doing this way, all gas, no brakes. And then they fired him a week ago, and you can see that's what the Jets seem to be.
Yeah, 18 head coaches versus 3 in the same amount of time. And for me, what's most interesting is we talk about stability, it's continuity, and it's alignment. Ownership, general manager, head coach, coaches in Pittsburgh, they're all aligned, and that's why they have a chance to win year after year after year. And if you're looking for one trait that is consistent over the course of these 5 decades, for me, it's physical toughness. Look at the profiles of their defensive linemen, the linebackers, the DBs, how they play offensive football. That's what the Steelers are all about, and they're aligned and they're together, and that's why they're consistent.
Okay, one thing that's been consistent so far this season through 7 weeks of play, the NFC North, okay? And we had a great game in the 1 p.m. window. The 4-1 Lions taking on the undefeated Vikings. Chris Sims, we would like you to join the show. And talk about the Lions, yeah, they're looking to catch one. They want to give them their first loss here. They're giving it to Jahmyr Gibbs for the 45-year-old.
An unbelievable run. David Montgomery hurt his knee. He was out for a few snaps, but they don't miss anything from this guy. I mean, in space, and like I say,
Attaboy, Detroit.
your ankles and make you look silly. And
Making the Vikings go bonkers. I always like it when the Vikings go bonkers and lose, find a way to lose. Put up a poll, put up a poll, put up a poll.
He will stand in there and throw bombs down the field. Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown.
Okay, okay.
Do they have an answer? They got Mr. Gritty himself. What is one-on-one
Okay,
dance?
okay.
We started to have a lot of fun here in the third quarter. I'm not doing that dance recording.
Later in the third. Okay, Goff looking for Khalif Raymond. So many weapons for the Lions.
They're relentless. They can run at you at will. They got a bevy of receivers to throw the ball to. They're tough. They're aggressive. They're a lot of fun to watch.
Lions were up 5 as we get into the fourth quarter. David Montgomery, he did come back. You mentioned the injury, but fumbles here.
Yeah, Metellus gets the strip, and then Ivan Pace Jr. up the sideline, gets a strip touchdown, and we're in a ball game. First half was kind of controlled by the Lions. Second half controlled by the Vikings.
Yeah, their first lead since early in that second quarter. So let's see what Jared Goff has, and it's going to go straight out to Gibbs again.
Yeah, little play action. They look downfield. It's not there. Hey, get it to this guy underneath. He'll get you some yards. Now it's 1st and 10. Another play action. You don't have to throw it way down the field. But again, good intermediate throw. Amon-Ra St. Brown makes it very easy for the field goal kicker.
Gets Minnesota to the 22-yard line, so it's just...
to J-E-E-E-E-E. We got the
Man, he didn't say much. It was just the same old regular,
Jets, 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 Jets. JTS, what do we know about those damn Jets? Let's go.
I appreciate about him so much as a player is.
Come on in.
That same mindset,
Oh, got to do my camera back.
What my old teammate Dan Campbell say after the game?
He was fired up. You know, Dan, he was up with that post-game speeches fired up.
It's incredible. Who got the game ball? He's been screwing up with that lately. Did he get it right today?
Yeah, I think he might have.
Bam, bam, boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun.
We're happy to have him on our team.
You know who else you gotta be happy to have on your team right now? Jared Goff, especially the last.
Ha! Yeah.
And hasn't thrown an interception.
And if you're new here, say hello in the chat. We would like to always welcome new people into this. For which team? The Pure Entertainment. What can't you wait for an automatic loss? The Jets or the Steelers? Put it in the chat. Yeah, I can't stand them either. I respect them, but I can't stand it. Welcome, by the way. And make sure before you leave. I'm not a fan since he plays for the Steelers.
Absolutely love this quarterback sneak where you pull both guards to the outside and he just takes it right up the middle.
Which team are you a fan of? The Pure Entertainment. Which NFL team do you like? Put it in the chat if you're still here.
Hey, this is the play of the game right here. 14-12 minutes to go in the third. And this is Patrick Mahomes. Being Patrick Mahomes. Gets to the sideline. Cuts back.
Ha! I always like it when the Niners, I mean the Chiefs go on to win that game. What was it? Like 38 something to 12? Something like that. Or something like 28 to 12. Chiefs win.
Yeah, I mean, this one was a close one, remained one. To the fourth quarter we go. 49ers are near the goal line.
And Brock Purdy throws a pick. 28-18. Chiefs are the last remaining undefeated team in the NFL.
Oh, check it out. And how Spags is 4-0 against them, and that defense was working well.
10 turnovers. You create 10 turnovers, you don't win games.
I know. All right, it's time for the All-State check-in. Chris Sims, how does Spags do it?
Oh, Spags is phenomenal. We got to get used to
Well, yeah, that
the
too.
Kansas City Chiefs are a defensive football team. And Spagnuolo has my buddy Kyle Shanahan's number. There's no doubt about that. He stifles him time and time again. First thing is, we know the 49ers are famous for their running game. They can't ever get it going against this Kansas City front. Then what do they also know for? Their play-action pass. Justin Reed, great job reading the...
Oh, that was a nice pick, too.
But the 49ers were unable to get the run game going.
Hey, make sure, hey, Deep Entertainment, make sure you share it out so other people can come in and so we can get a better YouTube share out. I'll explain here in a second. The reason why I say that is because with football, YouTube requires you to have 100 likes in order to push a NFL stream out there to get more people in like you. That's why I ask everybody who comes in, like yourself, I'm just being respectful here. I'm not begging people to like it. I'm just saying if you like my content here, on this channel, I do it, I do mainly, the shit I got on, and they won today. I didn't call the game today because I was coming home, and I didn't want to have you guys be waiting on me to start the stream. So I wanted to call a game that I'm going to be home for. So that's why I got a green shirt on. Well, yeah, by the way, I got some more NFL news for you. Aaron Rodgers has gotten another weapon. That other weapon on that offensive line for the New York Jets is Davante Adams. He is dressed and on the field tonight. I say Jets by 2.5. No, I'll give them 6.5. Basically a touchdown and a half. That's putting it politely over the Steelers. Because who is favored? According to ESPN, who's favored? The black is Steelers. The green is Jets. According to this here, according to ESPN analysts, 50.5% of America take their hometown Steelers. But you know what I gotta say? You can take that to the dang street, because I think any NFL football fan would agree with my statement. You would have to believe it to see it. Or see it to believe it.
I'm gonna turn this down to an A. My bad. We can do this all day. Geico Claim Service is 24/7. And a nice catch.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
And this game kicks off at 7:20 my time, 8:20. Anybody who lives out on the by DC or in New York.
Fanatic Sportsbook is where fans play on game day, because we reward loyalty 10 times more than the leading sports books. When you bet with us, win or lose, you get up to 10% fan cash back on your bet. Spend it on fan gear, bonus bets, collectibles, and much more to come. Plus, for new customers, sign up now and get up to $1,000 in bonus bets. This is Fanatic Sportsbook, the most rewarding sportsbook.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. And look control. I'm looking for a long look. Could you put it aisle 27? That's how a pro finishes. CJ Stroud putting up points with My Lowe's Rewards. He is really cleaning up. Come on, man. McCaffrey under pressure. Getting it same day? That's clutch. In-store, online, our Lowe's team has you covered.
How many people did you invite?
It's cool. They're from Dallas.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly grill your hot subs right in front of you. You can't get that smell anywhere else unless you have one of these. Don't mind me. Take the sizzle to go.
Okay.
I'll pay for those.
Here you go, Danny.
Time to get these smells home. Grill right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above. That's a good sizzle.
Peacock is your streaming home for Sunday Night Football.
Here we go.
The biggest games. The biggest stars. The biggest show in prime time.
As good as it gets.
Sunday Night Football all season long. Streaming on Peacock.
Jack, excited to see Aaron Rodgers back with his buddy Davante Adams, and they'll get their first experience with that. Meanwhile, the Steelers, their first experience with Russell Wilson, expected to make his first start, and Jack Collinsworth had a chance to take it.
Ross, first game for you since the preseason. What will allow you to get acclimated quickly?
Man, just being with the fellas, man, celebrate. What an opportunity it is. It's a great Sunday night football. We got one play at a time, be locked in, great fundamentals, let's go get it.
What's the biggest obstacle that the Jets defense presents for you?
They fly around, they know how to play, they create turnovers and all that. We got to protect the football, go make big plays, and, it's going to be a great battle tonight.
What's the the most important part of your routine from now until kickoff?
Man, just stay in the zone, you know? Stay in the zone, listen to my worship music, let's get it.
Best of luck. Enjoy it.
Yep.
Russell Wilson clearly in the zone.
Yeah.
His first regular season start since Christmas Eve 2023. All right, it's time for Sunday Fun Day. And it was a very fun day for Saquon Barkley.
Well, yeah, that too.
Meadowlands.
Barkley, he pushes. Touchdown! AJ Brown! He puts it right in the bucket. It's
Ah.
Oh, baby! There we go! Oh, baby! That's the man they call Sonic. It is good! Jake Bates comes up huge. Holy catfish! What a play by the Hawks! Cook has found the kitchen. The Green Bay Packers have won in the Lambeau Leap. There is a back-to-back Super Bowl champion. Kareem Hunt, body of a heavyweight and the feet of a featherweight. Touchdown, Kansas
City.
So the only undefeated team in the NFL, the Kansas City Chiefs, the team that Devin McCourty said absolutely there was no chance that they could ever.
No way.
No, they're Super Bowl.
I don't remember that.
You don't know? Oh, now you forgot.
Don't worry.
Okay, we'll run the tape back. All right, it's time for tonight's Home Team Break, brought to you by Lowe's. America's pick. 55% of you are rocking and rolling with the Steelers, and wow, okay, they're believing in Russell Wilson. Meanwhile, we're split down the middle. Huh?
Smart people on the left, not so smart on the right.
Yeah, all right. I'm going with the Jets for James Kaminsky. Let's get it back out to Tony and Rodney and why they're rolling with their picks.
Thank you, Maria, and too many terrible towels for me. Coach, I look at the Jets offensively. They can't forget to run the football. They have to run the football.
Yeah.
It slows down the rush, but it also makes them one-dimensional.
I totally agree with you. All the focus is going to be on Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Russell Wilson. But there's some great pass rushers on this field to slow them down.
TJ Watt, to name one of them.
Brees Hall or Najee Harris. Who's going to have the best night tonight? That's who's going to win, Maria.
All right, Coach, we got to get research on whether or not Tony's ever picked against the Steelers on this show. Yeah. What does this game come down to?
I think Russ is going to be a little rusty, and I think that gives the Jets.
Russ
All right, well, those were tonight's
Wilson will be
brought to you
a
by
little
Lowe's, and we are getting
rusty.
reset for week 7 of Sunday Night Football. In minutes, we get the kickoff with Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Cam Hayward, Mike, Chris, and Melissa.
Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum.
This has been the
Monday.
Sunday Night Kickoff.
Oh, I know. Monday.
Spanish language audio provided by Telemundo Deportes. Or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Universo.
Get $250 when you switch to a Royal Credit
I
Union
thought they
checking
were
account.
going.
Switch to Royal's Smart Checking Account and enjoy no monthly fees or minimum balance.
Let me come back in here. I got another. Hey, Kenneth Clark, how are ya, my friend? Nice to see you in the chat.
Open your Royal Checking Account, receive 2 payroll direct deposits, and you'll receive $250. See details and open your account.
I will be doing the World Series game. Depending on who wins the Mets Yankees game, I will keep you guys posted on that. No, not Yankees, Mets. Yankees, Dodgers, excuse me. It's been a long day for me already. And I thought the Yankees had to play another game. But the Yankees did win, so I for sure know it's the Yankees versus who? Is it the Dodgers? Or is it the Mets? I don't know that answer yet. So, tonight's game is crucial. I think. Or are they playing them out? Now you got me confused. I gotta look that up. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. Top of first. That game is tied. At nada. Dang thing.
So it's no surprise Derek Van Orton would cut Social Security
corporations and the wealthy. We earned those benefits with every paycheck. But Derek Van Orden thinks he's better than us. Don't let Derek Van Orden cut Social Security and Medicare. Your community PAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Fast, friendly, local, what up? What? Tonight, it's the Steeler debut for a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Facing another Super Bowl winner, whose dream of bringing a title to the Jets gets a boost with the arrival of his all-pro former teammate and friend. 3 Stars meet where the 3 Rivers meet on Sunday Night Football.
Geico proudly presents the Sunday Night Anthem.
Perfect Sunday night for football.
It's time to go to work.
Welcome to the big stage.
What up, Michelle?
And fullness and being not. Thankful Sunday night. Yeah. Sunday night football is in the hot air. Hey Kenneth, can you drop the link to this website? You still in the chat? Play coast to coast. Say, hey, let's go. Ain't no day for Sunday night. Carrie Underwood. I always like a little Carrie Underwood. No day for Sunday night. Bam, 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 bam. Ain't no day for Sunday night.
An ideal Sunday night at Akron.
Yeehaw!
Pittsburgh.
Go Super Bowl Saints. Let's go.
They're 4-2. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Bam, 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 bam.
Former defensive player of the year,
T.J.
His
Watt,
son,
Wisconsin.
MVP, Aaron Rodgers of the Jets.
Former
on NBC.
MVP.
Sunday Night Football.
Aaron
Thanks for having us. I'd like to
Rodgers.
start coming up here.
Let's
And
go.
There's a saying,
Smash
only
that.
the Jets in the last 2 weeks fired their head coach, promoted the defensive coordinator, changed the play caller, lost to the Bills, had their holdout sack man come back this morning. But the big news was they traded for the all-pro receiver, Davante Adams. What does it mean to have Adams and Aaron Rodgers back together again?
Well, a lot of smiles. We know that they've been having a good time together. But Mike, the smartest players are the ones that can adjust after the ball is snapped, right? They find the weaknesses, they take advantage of the defense. And Davante Adams and Aaron Rodgers together have done that about as well as any partnership we've seen.
Steelers 4-2. Lead the division going into tonight, tied with Baltimore. 11 touchdowns scored. Justin Fields part of 10 of those. So why change quarterbacks now to Russell Wilson?
You know as well as I do, in Pittsburgh, the only thing that matters is winning Super Bowls. And Mike Tomlin is of the firm belief that he has to know right now whether Russell Wilson or Justin Fields gives him the best chance to win the Super Bowl. And this Jets defense is going to be an excellent test tonight.
For Russell Wilson, it's stop 3. The first one in Seattle, Super Bowls. The second one in Denver, disappointing. And now, chapter 3 for number 3. He makes his Steeler debut in Pittsburgh tonight against Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. The Stars are out on Sunday Night Football.
The Stars are out on Sunday Night
Football is brought to you by Hyundai. There's joy in every
Presented by
journey.
Hyundai. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Woohoo! The hell is this
Take us
song?
into the Bitterroot Forest. Continue
Good
north
old
for 327
forest.
miles.
Conquer the weekend.
You're gonna be
in all
hearing
new
a
Hyundai
lot of
Santa Fe
Jets do
hybrids
that
with up to
tonight.
600-mile range.
Let's go, Jets, Jets,
with
Jets.
NFL head coach Dan Campbell. A pick six is when the defense intercepts the ball and runs it back for a touchdown. And when that happens on Sunday, you get 6 free boneless wings at Applebee's on Monday. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
I don't want to know. What are you, rich as hell? We're going to give you tax.
You know what I gotta say to that?
Rich as hell. I work hard. I scrape to get.
Putting that on dang mute. Because I don't need to get dinged by YouTube via that. If any of you know what the hell I'm saying, well, you know what I'm talking about. Huh? Somebody, oh.
Fast Fair claims 24/7 right on the Geico app.
To file a claim, just tap. Just tap right here to upload pictures, customer.
Troy ain't on a first-time basis.
Sure.
Vicky,
to track your status, just click.
What in the goddamn hell is Progressive trying to
You're
do
doing
now?
great, everyone.
Ooh, you're a pro.
Scroll, tap.
I got 2 words for you, Progressive. Shut up.
I'm cramping.
Yeah, we've all been there.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Anybody hate commercials?
Like a showboat, I just overdid it.
Time for Sunday Night Football. Get this week's game day deal from Little Caesars.
Hey.
Buy one Ultimate
Uber.
Supreme, get one
Hush.
extra Most Bestest Pepperoni Pizza free.
What?
Only on Uber
They gotta
Eats.
do that for
Order now
PVA.
for kickoff.
We about to turn it up.
We make plays, we win the game. Turn up on baby.
NBC Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Hi, yeah. Anyway, how you doing? Listen, when you're from where I'm from, Western PA, just outside of Pittsburgh, the Steelers are like a local religion in a way, where everyone goes to the same church. Your family, your friends, the guys at the gas station, the Steelers unite us all. So here I am. I've been a fan my entire life, and every frickin' Sunday in the fall, I'm still watching this team.
Oh, look at all the durable towels waving. Thousands of them.
Now, whether it's the Skid Fields
And Fields will score.
or Russ, I'm good either way. And Mike T has got these guys playing the right way like he always does. Now tonight, the circus comes to town. And I don't need to demean any new acquisitions.
Congratulations, Devontae Adams.
I think I can say with authority that all is not right in Gotham.
A lot of drama, a lot on the line.
You do realize the Steelers have had 3 coaches in 55 years. And the Jets have got, like, what, 2 in the last 2 weeks? No disrespect, I just feel like you should know these things if you're going to watch this game. And appreciate what football means to people in those stands. I guess my point is, there aren't enough things that unite us anymore. Come to Pittsburgh. You'll see how great it is when something does that. That's really all I wanted to say. Enjoy the game.
Good stuff. We're 10 minutes from here. Michael Keaton, fresh off of hosting SNL last night. Then starting Batman locked in for this Sunday night. Is there a new star set to save Gotham City's football team? More on that. Here's Melissa Stark. Hey, Melissa.
Hi, Mike and Chris. Well, after Monday night's loss to the Bills, Aaron Rodgers looked at his phone. He saw a missed call and a few texts from Davante Adams. When Aaron called him back, Davante said, "I'm getting on a plane to New York." Davante landed on Tuesday morning, went directly to the Jets facility, and Rodgers said it's surreal. They've talked about reuniting his teammates, but it felt like a pipe dream, and he'd almost given up. Davante told us he feels rejuvenated and that he wouldn't be the player he is today without Aaron. Davante's been staying at Aaron's house. They drove to work and ate dinner together this week. Aaron even quizzed Davante on the Jets signals, saying he got them 95% right, adding he knows this playbook. It's similar to the one the Packers ran when they were last together. One note, Devontae missed the last 3 games with a hamstring injury, but he was a full participant in practice this week, and he told me he has no limitations.
Good news for the new piece for Jeff Ulbrich, the 47-year-old, former 49ers linebacker, Jets defensive coordinator last 3+ seasons, this game too, as he replaces Robert Saleh as head coach. It's game 300, regular and postseason combined for Mike Tomlin, second to Chuck Knowles, the winningest coach in seeded Steelers history. Remember Super Bowl 43, he won then Super Bowl 45, lost to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Jets won the toss, deferred the option to the second half. Kick it away, Greg Zuerlein, who has struggled with field goals the last few weeks, going to kick it off. Back in to receive Jalen Warren and Jonathan Ward. Steelers 4-2, Jets 2-4. Perfect night, temperature in the 60s.
Steelers 4-2, Jets 2-4. Just was listed numbers.
And here's their offense.
Here's their offense.
Russell Wilson from the whole packet Badgers. Najee Harris, Alabama. Van Jefferson, Florida. George Pickens, Hoover High School.
Pat Fryman, Brooks School. Darnell Washington, University of Georgia.
Dan Moore Jr., O-line U. Isaac Silmarlo, Oregon State.
Ryan McCollum, Texas A&M.
Mason McCoy.
Chuck Knowles, the winning.
Hang on, folks. Hey. They were showing one of the starting QB for tonight against Houston. Former QB Wisconsin. Packers. Steelers. His name is Wilson. Whole pack of bags.
He's coached in seeded Steelers history. Remember Super Bowl 43, he won then Super Bowl 45, lost to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Jets won the toss, deferred the option to the second half, so they will kick it away. Greg Zuerlein, who has struggled.
Pat Fryman, Brooks School. Darnell Washington, University.
Jets 2-4, perfect night, temperature in the 60s. Off we go from Pittsburgh.
Off we go from Pittsburgh.
Steelers will start at the 30, and here's their offense.
Russell Wilson from the whole packet Badgers. Najee Harris, Alabama. Van Jefferson, Florida. George Pickens, Hoover High School.
Pat Fryman, Brooks School. Darnell Washington, University of Georgia.
Dan Moore Jr., O-line U. Isaac Silmarlo, Oregon State.
Ryan McCollum, Texas A&M.
Mason McCormick, South Dakota State.
Broderick Jones, Georgia.
Jones, part of a very changed offensive line. You heard the center, Ryan McCollum. He is the 9th different starter on the offensive line. 5 different combos to begin this season. It begins at the 30 and begins with Najee Harris off one of his best games as a Steeler in the win at Las Vegas last week. It's a game of 4 yards. So Russell Wilson injured his right calf right at the start of training camp, re-aggravated it before week 1. These his numbers from last year, his second season with Denver. It was better than the first season, with the 10 years in Seattle, won a Super Bowl, and now...
Great job making it look like run up there and then just sneak out to the outside. This is what happens when Najee Harris has the kind of day that he had last week. The play action starts to work, and if you're trying to not miss your first pass, Darnell Washington, a good thing, a good guy to target.
6'7", 65. From the 49.
From the 49. Bounces it outside. Still going, missed a few Jets tackles. Down to the 33, 32-yard line are the Jets.
One of the things that's going to come up here, Brandon Eccles is playing the cornerback for DJ Reed tonight for the Jets. And he's not a big guy. He's
First and 10,
180 pounds, and Najee Harris has to look like an 18-wheeler coming around the corner on him.
Average 6 yards, 36-yard touchdown run. Najee Harris ran with that physicality and passion that we got used to watching his first few years in the league. First and 10, a Wilson throw. finally out of there, got away from a would-be sack and picks up about a yard against this Jets defense.
Will McDonald, Iowa State. Quentin Williams, we know him in high school. Javon Kinlaw, South Carolina.
Michael Clement, Pennsylvania.
Jamie Sherwood,
C.J. Mosley, Alabama.
Quincy Williams, Murray State. Sauce Gardner, Cincinnati. Ashton Davis, California. Tony Adams, Illinois. Brandon Nichols, Kentucky.
First touchdown, 3 starters missing. DJ Reed, Chuck Clark, the safety, and Michael Carter, the nickel. There's good Jets defense, undermanned tonight. Jalen Warren in the game as the running back. He'll take it inside the
2-yard gain.
29-yard line. Third and a long 5 coming up.
Third and a long 5 on 6.
It's really interesting how this game is playing out here now. We have seen the New York Jets defensively struggle a little bit to stop the run. Now they get it to a 3rd down and 5. And now the pressure shifts to that secondary that's missing 3 key people.
Fryermuth, the lone receiver to the top. On 3rd and 5, Jets bring it.
3rd and 5, Jets almost win the house. Slinging it out of bounds. It is 4th and on 4, maybe 5.
I don't care how many thousands of snaps you've taken in a National Football League game. You're laid off about a year. It's going to take Russell Wilson a little time to get a feel back there. The protection's really been pretty good so far. And the new center, Ryan McCollum, has done fine.
Chris Boswell, outstanding season. It's been a lot of the Steelers' points, about 40% of them. It's a 46-yarder. And he continues his terrific season. 17 of 18 made field goals. Opening drive field goal, Davante Adams, Aaron Rodgers back together again. And on the field, you come back.
We are at going field goal. Where? Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I still got your comment up there.
If itty bitty value meals from other places could talk, they'd talk like this.
If Arby's said.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay, whoopsie. So, oh yeah, that's what I was.
Wilson towards Davis, the running back. Tackled at the 23-yard line. That's where the Jets offense will take over.
Aaron Rodgers, Butte Community College. Brees Hall, Wichita Northwest High School. Devontae Adams, Fresno State. Alan Lazard, ATT. Gary Wilson, The Ohio State University. Tyler Conklin, Central Michigan. Tyler Smith, USC. John Simpson, Clemson. Joe Tippman, Wisconsin. Elijah Vera Tucker, USC. Morgan Moses, UVA.
It is game 2 with Todd Downing calling the plays. He replaced Nathaniel Hackett.
What?
Who's now up in the press box as Downing comes down to call the plays into Aaron Rodgers.
What?
Brees Hall in the back for 22. Rodgers to the air right away. Of course to Adams. Cannot connect. And incomplete.
Incomplete.
I wonder who's more amped up between the two of them. I mean, you could just tell they literally could not wait to get started.
Laundry?
And they were talking about in practice. They hit a little back shoulder.
I said doing laundry.
And both of them sort of strutted off the field and were feeling really good about it. And then, of course, the first one, easiest throw of all, doesn't work out.
And to Hall. Running left. Brees Hall gets out to the 25-yard line. 37 right away. For Aaron Rodgers, he turns 41 in 6 weeks. Completion percentage, really all the numbers, low compared to his career numbers. He did tell us last night that the ankle injured in London against the Vikings still lingers a bit. He's feeling more himself every week after the Achilles injury from week 1 of last year.
It's going to be interesting to see which way does the defense shift here. There's 2 deep safeties, pretty balanced.
2 deep safeties.
Not now.
3rd and 8, Steelers bring 4. Rodgers slides in trouble, goes down.
Goes down, sack.
With the sack for Pittsburgh.
Perfect protection. Double up over here, that makes sense, right? TJ1 on the other side. But this is well over 3 seconds that Aaron Rodgers has a chance to make this throw. Maybe a throw right in the middle of the field he just didn't see, but his defense is off and running already.
Veteran Thomas Morstead to kick it away. Calvin Austin back deep to receive. Steelers have left the gunner at the top 3 for the moment, threatening to bring 9. Pressure on Morstead. Now they change it to 8 men. They're all coming. Almost got to Morstead. They get rid of it quick. It's a 47-yard pass.
47-yard
by Austin. Quick 3 and out for the Jets. The pressure inside. Ogunjobi comes up with the sack. 3-0 Pittsburgh.
Hey, if you're new here, Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus Burger King. You get 25% off your order every day, which means you can have it your way. His way, not recommended. Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus.
We gave it class-leading passenger space for ultimate comfort and the confidence of a nationwide dealer network. With the new Honda Prologue, we've made it easy to go electric, just like you'd expect from a Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
I'll be back, folks. I'm gonna take a shower. just to help out my mods. And I'm
Mike,
doing this all.
Raven, present.
But I'm not gonna
It's
leave
our
you
job to
guys
turn it up
hanging.
one more notch. Okay, coach. Go out there and find that right player. Let's go, let's go. And we're gonna coach these artists to the next level so we can make us some superstars. Come on, guys, let's go.
Let's see if we can get to 221 on the subscriber
largest
note.
financial services companies
Tonight.
too. Just like I'm so much
right
more
here.
than quarterback Peyton Manning. I'm also Peyton Manning.
It's lovely, Peyton.
Did you say Peyton or Peyton?
Peyton.
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 Great work.
Thank you.
Oh.
For your insurance and financial needs, Peyton, Nationwide is
It's on your side.
Tonight's 4K Skycam coverage is brought to you by Walmart Plus. What a night. 61 degrees. We'll dive into the 50s here before we head home. With a clear night. It's been an ideal weekend here in Western PA. Drive number 2 for Russell Wilson starting at the 36.
We've been diving deeper than that in this stadium and the temperature part.
Yes. There's many a cold night in this place. Jalen Martin in the back. Play action. Looks it out quick. 2 Warren. Looking for the blockers.
Looking for the blockers.
4 or 5 yards. Got more
4 or
out
5
than
yards.
Out at the 40, Chris, it's Russell Wilson. It was Justin Fields for the first 6 games of the season.
Yeah, and Justin Fields, obviously with all the changes on this offensive line, he protected this offensive line to some extent. I mean, they had people in and out, and he was a guy that could scramble and make runs and make plays. It wasn't pure drop-back kind of passing, and it helped the Steelers' offense.
Like Tomlin told us, I was displeased. He's been beyond solid, and that mobility is an X factor. Warren hits it hard in there. It'll be a couple shy of the first down at the 44-yard line. Leonard Taylor, the rookie out of Miami, with the stop.
All right, and on the inside, we've been talking about Ryan McCollum, the center, who is their 4th possible center for this season, but he honestly has been doing just fine. I've been watching him. We've seen him put some pressure on him with Quinton Williams. Javon Kinlaw has been up there head-to-head with him, and so far, no issue.
They're in a long yard. See what he taps into. On the move, the throw is complete and in through the hands of Calvin Austin. Had it for a moment, but over there was Jalen Mills, who's playing a lot in that injured Jets secondary. A fill-in. A lot expected of him here tonight.
Get the feeling that the players are nervous tonight?
A little bit.
I mean, really, there was a real anticipation to this thing. And I think Russell sort of settled down. This looked like one of his kind of throws, you know, just get it out there, perfectly done. And unfortunately dropped.
Corliss Waitman has been the punter since week 2 for Pittsburgh. We'll kick Xavier Gibson with his feet on the 10-yard line. Catch, he muffed it, and it goes out of bounds. So a huge break. 42 yards on the kick and nearly a turnover. The gunner was right there in his face. And Xavier Gibson with the muff, but fortunately,
Gil Millicent with the muff.
the Jets will take over back around their own 20. Near disaster for Gibson. The Jets retain possession.
My moderate to severe Crohn's disease
And my ulcerative colitis symptoms kept me
out of the picture. Now there's Sky Rizzy.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling my symptoms means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
And now I'm back in the picture.
Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Sky Rizzy. Sky Rizzy is proven to help deliver remission.
And help visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight that may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Ready to get back in the picture? Ask your gastroenterologist how to take control of your Crohn's or UC with Sky Rizzy.
Control is everything to me.
AbbVie could help you save.
Yeah, boys! Let him cook! Let him
What's he doing?
He's just being influenced by football's ploy to make us hungry.
Honey, football did not turn our son into a promotion for
Game food. Buy one, get one spicy chicken sandwiches only on
Yeah,
Fridays.
We could
That's
have
what
made
they all
America's
say.
all-time best-selling SUV.
Hey, we do have a Discord. Stream Elements just dropped my Discord page. I mean, the channel's Discord page, I should say.
An unknown territory to navigate. So, we gave it an available 400 horsepower engine. It's up to you what you do with that power. The new 2025 Ford Explorer. It's all in the name.
Come on, ESPN. Get all those commercials out of there.
Maybe may march to the beat of a different drummer. Freeze! Foot, snap! Heck, it might not even be a drum.
These plays, Friday on NBC and Peacock.
Big Ten has 3 of the top 4 in the newest poll, including number 3 Penn State in Madison to take on Wisconsin. Big one Saturday, 7 Eastern, the undefeated Nittany Lions and the Badgers on NBC. Close to Halloween, see a little pumpkin carving there. Get to the important games of the football season on the college side. Steelers 3, Jets nothing. Drive 2 for the Jets.
Steelers 3.
18-yard line.
Jets and Reese Hall is the back, up the middle, no gain.
Having a night, but the late flag comes as he threw Hall to the ground. We'll see if it was too much. He's negotiating with Sean Smith.
He's not going to win.
Exactly.
Nope.
At the end of the play, personal foul, defense number 99. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
I thought he might get a foul for just the way he was grabbing his head, but then when he corkscrewed head and helmet and everything down into the ground, it was laundry everywhere after that. Made such a great play, you know, just Mike Tomlin has to be going nuts.
2-yard loss would have been 8th-year man out of Charlotte with their starter up front. Keanu Benton up there inside. Cam Hayward. With T.J. Watt. Such a formidable front for these Steelers. Second in the league in points allowed.
Rodgers. Hall out of the backfield. All the way down to the 50-yard line and more. Jets take advantage of the penalty.
Well, the great thing is when you can use your back to help against T.J. Watt, and he's still a threat to come out after that. Now you've gained a real win. And you can see the knockdown block, first of all, and then the catch and run after. Breece Hall, if he gets it going,
Breece Hall made the catch.
This is a different Jets team. It's going to create the balance that is going to take the pressure off of Aaron Rodgers so he doesn't have to try and just carry the Jets.
Rodgers out quick to Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams on the catch. The 41-yard line against Pittsburgh D.
T.J. Watt, Wisconsin. Cam Hayward, the Ohio State. Larry Ogunjobi, Charlotte.
T.J. Watt.
Charlotte. Patrick King,
A
LSU.
whole lot of badges.
Houston. Dante Jackson, LSU. Deshaun Elliott, Texas. Mickey Fitzpatrick, Alabama. Beanie Bishop,
Joey Porter Jr., King of the North. Happy to get Alex Highsmith back in the lineup. Edge rusher missed the last 3 games with a groin injury. Bookend to the pass rushes of T.J. Watt. Inside game, ball, great read from behind by Deshaun Elliott, leading this team in tackles. Loss of 3.
Loss of play. Loss of play.
There we go. When you're playing against the Steelers, you never know who it's going to be. And here comes Elliott right out of the back end of this thing and into the arms of T.J. Watt as well. They just want to ice you down. One from one side, one from the other. What looked like an easy conversion becomes tougher. Devontae Adams now to Aaron Rodgers right. Looks like one-on-one. I bet it's not.
Rodgers looked that way. Now scans, fires, short. Lazard stretches, and Allen will be marked short. Where the ball was when his knee came down. It's marked a half yard short of the first down. And on fourth down, the Jets quickly run out Braylon Allen, their big rookie back. And other big personnel, and Ulbrich and company will go for it. The spot when the knee comes down, the ball being extended, really the calf is the first thing down.
Right at the marker, I'll say that.
The movement on the field is the first down.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody heard it with the terrible towels going and the fans screaming. The replay assistants upstairs makes it a first down, so the Jets change their personnel back out. First and 10 at the 40.
It's just so hard when you're on the field to tell exactly when did the knee go down and exactly where was the ball then. It's a good use of replay assist. I kind of like that. Doesn't it feel like they're, fixing a few things that need fixing?
Yes, it does. And they're doing it quickly, too. Which is the good part of replay assist. In the first 15 or 17 seconds of the play clock. Dug down the Hall. Got a block. Hall in open space. Inside the 30. 27-yard line. A first down pickup of 13 for Breece Hall, who was a factor in the passing game against Buffalo on Monday night.
And you're already seeing the impact of this, Mike, I think. Don't you? I mean, you've got Garrett Wilson on one side. You've got Devontae Adams on the other. You've got Breece Hall coming out of the backfield. You have too many things to cover with just, you have to make a decision now on defense. What are you going to take away? And so far, it's been difficult for an excellent Steelers defense.
Rodgers with 27, right back out. It's Braylon Allen, the rookie. And missed, got out of a tackle. Fights for a yard. Patrick Queen, Peyton Wilson, the linebackers over there. So sometimes there's an acquisition, especially midseason in football. We think this will be great. It takes time. It feels like this can have an immediate impact.
Yeah, and Aaron said he knew 95% of the signals already. But Mike Tomlin said he knew 95% of the things. I don't know how impressive that is.
Remember, Tomlin and the Steelers played the Raiders. Melissa mentioned the hamstring injury for Devontae Adams, so they were watching him during the weekend, preparing for him last week. Quick help. Thrown to Garrett Wilson. Through a tackle. First down in the red zone for the Jets. Puts it inside the 15-yard line.
So it's a problem, right? You've got the RPO game going here. You're going to have a possible run inside to Braylon Allen. And then you have the option on the outside. I'll bet you Garrett Wilson hasn't had that much space this entire year. He gets balls thrown to him all day long, right? But now, because there are other things that you have to cover with this Jets offense, the space that he has to work in is different already tonight.
Over walking down to the official in case the timeout was needed. It wasn't because Hall's taken off to the end zone. In for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets.
I believe, yes, they'll signal the official over there. But Hall snuck it inside the pylon, and the Jets on their second drive go down the field.
Like, every receiver is that way, okay? So this is an RPO kind of a look here. You don't know, is he going to hand that off or is he going to throw it to that three wide receiver side? And what we've seen out of Hall is when he gets a chance to put that foot in the ground and turn upfield, it was cooking last week and it's cooking tonight.
Rodgers a perfect 6 of 6 on the drive. Breece Hall's third rushing touchdown. Rick Zerline, who struggled with the field goals, knocks in the extra point. And the Jets on their second drive find their way to the end zone with Breece Hall getting a lot of it done on that drive. 7-3. Jets take the lead.
7-3, Jets.
From this can't miss moment to this hello new grandpa moment to that whatever this is moment. Your moments are worth protecting against RSV. If you're 75 or older, or 60 or older with certain chronic conditions, you're at higher risk of being hospitalized from RSV. And there are no prescription RSV treatments. You have options. Ask your pharmacist or doctor about Pfizer's RSV vaccine. Because moments like these matter.
My name's Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, La Hacienda. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And with no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to my business needs. What's in your wallet?
Introducing the Wendy's Krabby Patty Collab Burger. It has
Hey,
fresh, never frozen
if you're
meat
watching that
that's
Pete
wait
McDivitt
for
show,
it,
unlike from him, and come on over here and like and subscribe.
For the Krabby Patty Collab meal you're craving,
We do it.
gotta be Wendy's.
Shop Macy's lowest prices of the fall season for the best prices on what you need now, like coats, sweaters, and updates for your home. Plus, don't miss limited time specials today at Macy's.
Rated mature, that's the biological weapon. And they put this in Saddam's hands too. What do you want us to do about it? Protect us.
Pre-order the Vault Edition now. He's an exceptional assassin.
His code name's Jackal. He never looks the same way twice. I know I can find him. I like to win.
So you want.
For 8 remaining drivers, what matters is the moment. Driven by heart and the resolve to make a run for the ages. The NASCAR playoffs continue in Miami on NBC.
45th President of the United States, Donald Trump, in attendance tonight, invited guest of one of the suite holders here at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. Jets on top 7-3. An 82-yard drive, and you got to see a little bit of what the Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, bunch of weapons can mean for the Jets offense. Their best looking drives of the season.
Yeah.
Good hang time, take a knee, and Pittsburgh will get the ball at their own 30-yard line. So what are you thinking, Chris, if you were calling plays into the helmet of Russell Wilson here to get him going a little bit?
I'm throwing at least one deep ball here. The strength of Russell Wilson has always been his ability to get a lot of height on those deep throws. And when you think about this Pittsburgh Steelers team, what are they? They're tremendous defense. They can run the football. And what they're missing are the big play elements to the receivers. Russell Wilson can do that. Does that sound familiar? That was Seattle's sport. Yeah. Exactly what they did.
Dang right.
Jets bring pressure.
Bring pressure.
Through the hands of Pickens, and was involved with the hand fighting with Sauce Gardner, and George Pickens didn't have his head around when the ball was coming to him.
He didn't have a chance to get his head around, I don't think. Let's see. Let's watch the left hand here of Sauce Gardner.
Well, that too.
Not enough.
Sauce Gardner, first 2 years, first team All-Pro. Third-year man out of Cincinnati. What an impact he's had on this Jets defense. Rare air to start as a third man. To be a first-team All-Pro his first 2 years. On the defensive side of the ball. Toss to Najee Harris to the right. Great open field play. And Jalen Mills. Chris, a guy who had a lot of experience in Philadelphia, last 3 years in New England, gets Adam on the practice squad, needed for the injuries, has been involved early.
Yeah, and we're a little surprised, to be honest. We thought maybe Ashton Davis might be the safety out here tonight. But Mills is just sort of that X-factor guy. He will take his shots. And he took one here. He decides to get up the field. A lot of experience, as you talked about, and he's playing well.
So 3rd and 12, Wilson deep drop right around that pass is deflected. The pass rush comes and the Jets get a hand on it. Will McDonald again. Second time he's been involved in the mix, and the Jets defense looked good the last 2 drives.
Will pick tough here. Smash out here and go right to the quarterback. This is probably the toughest stunt when you have a great player like Williams to be able to make plays like that and really just force Russell Wilson out of the pocket and no chance, and still no ball down the field.
Xavier Gibson awaits. Corliss Waitman's hit. Gibson fields it clean to 16. But the sideline lost the ball again. So ball security an issue for Xavier Gibson on these 2 punt returns. Well, the Jets usually win the back page, and they've been out there a lot. Robert Saleh fired. Jeff Ulbrich takes over as the defensive coordinator, and then the other side of the ball impacted. Nathaniel Hackett stripped of the play calling. They lose to the Bills. Todd Downing says, wish they had a mulligan from that game. Then the Devontae Adams signing on Tuesday, and this morning, this is a late Bulldog edition headline at the bottom. Hassan Reddick ends his holdout. So they traded for Reddick in March from Philadelphia, double-digit sack guy, holding out. Woody Johnson, the owner, said, like, hey, Hassan, come on in. Got the deal done, and he'll be in camp tomorrow.
Bulldog edition, huh?
It's old school, when they used to sell papers and actually buy them on the streets, so they end up on your stoop in a walk-up in New York. Loss of a couple on the run to Brees Hall. Good defense of the Steelers. Dante Jackson, and here's Melissa.
Mike, we've seen Devontae Adams down here coaching Garrett Wilson on the sidelines. Adam told us he wants to help make Wilson great. And Wilson told me he grew up a huge Adams fan. Something Adams is well aware of. Starting in middle school, Adams was the receiver he watched, he tried to emulate. And Wilson said it was always his dream to play at this level and have his idols turn into rivals. Well, how cool is this? That his idol turned into his teammate and mentor.
Great opportunity if he takes it. Looks like he is so far. Steelers show some bodies up front like they're bringing heat. Rodgers in the middle, incomplete. And Adams coming across the field. He was jostling with Dante Jackson on the third down in the final minute of this first quarter.
One thing you know, watching Devontae Adams, is how physical a guy he is. He tried to bang off the defensive back that time and just stumbled coming out. And Russell Wilson over there looking at defenses, but I think when you have Russell Wilson and you know what his skill set is and you know what's missing from this offense, I think you just got to cut him loose a little bit. Even if it's just to wake up the crowd. Let's throw one about 60.
Third down, TJ Watt top of the screen. Jets trying to pay as much attention to him as possible tonight. Two wait on him, and that pass incomplete. Coverage down the field by Joey Porter Jr. Step for step with Garrett Wilson. That's a 3 and out for the Jets.
No question who the ace of the secondary is for this defense. Joey Porter, whatever the toughest assignment, whatever the toughest ask, they're going to lay it on Joey Porter. And physical Pittsburgh Steelers, Minka Fitzpatrick over the top. Better not put too much air underneath that ball with Minka out there, or he'll make you pay the price.
38-year-old Thomas Morstead. Calvin Austin awaits. Got right inside, almost got a piece of that one. Kick is 47, and a tackle right at the 33 as Austin could not get away. Quantez Stiggers, a nice story about him on the Today Show tomorrow morning. Interesting path to the NFL. Good special teams coverage there, as the Steelers will take over with 37 seconds to go. This whole Russell Wilson thing is very fascinating because 4-2 and in first place. Usually not the time to make a quarterback change, but this is a big picture. Mike Tomlin's looking way down the road to figure out what he has on this roster.
And in part because of what the conversation was in his own locker room. He wanted to make sure that he controlled that narrative, and the only way to truly do that was to figure out if Russell Wilson was the answer for this team.
So right here on first down, Najee Harris tackled by C.J. Mosley. The Jets are happy to have him back. Missed a few weeks with a toe injury, limited last week against the Bills.
Yeah, and you can see a little pep in the step of this Jets defense as well. They're missing some key guys on the backside here. But all of a sudden you look over and your offense has a beautiful drive and they sprint down the field, and all of a sudden you go, all right, we got hope.
And in this first quarter, here in Pittsburgh, lone touchdown, Brees Hall, 13-yard run. Boswell had the field goal for the Steelers. Jets 7, Steelers 3, and Sunday Night Football continues after these messages.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
I'm not gonna beg, but pretty please.
Don't. Go ahead, press a button.
Oh, it's glowing.
Apple Intelligence. We should do this more often.
Agreed.
Rekindle the feeling of love with the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And feel it again and again with the latest iPhone every year with AT&T Next Up Anytime.
Subway just dropped dropped the price of every footlong in the app to $6.99. Wait, Subway did what? $6.99 footlong? Yep, says it right there. Get any footlong for just $6.99 in the Subway app.
Okay, trainees, let's work on our fast and friendly claim service.
Eyes on the phone now.
Look alive, Drew.
Your repairs have been scheduled. Nice.
Yes, you'll get a rental car on site.
Heads up. Oh, I'm gonna turn this down to an A. My bad.
We can do this all day. Geico claim service is 24/7. And a nice catch.
New claim's been approved.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Wow. This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy edges that tear so much better. I'm starting to get tearied away.
Designed with smooth tear edges, Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better for a smooth, more enjoyable go. Plus, it has more cushiony softness than ordinary squares. Try Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, voted #1 product of the year.
Pause for the facts. Classic first-timers. They don't know that nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident. But Carfax shows how accidents impact price, so they don't have to overpay. Unpause.
Ooh, wanted no accidents.
Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide. What a site this is. Steelers honoring the 50th anniversary of Super Bowl IX, the one that started the run. Alumni weekend here at Acrisure Stadium. Dinner last night. Look at those names. Look at those faces. A lot of us grew up watching these guys set the standard that Mike Tomlin talks about a half-century later. An alumni weekend. Many teams around the league have it. Almost no one has it like the Steelers do.
You know, I mean, a lot of guys were going up and going, oh, that's my ring. Joe Green went up there with that one and that one. And that one. Oh, my rings.
Mike Tomlin told us we walk on paved roads because of the standards and the expectations in Pittsburgh set by those guys back here tonight. Second and 8, Russ throws it. That's behind Austin. I think that was a little RPO action, and it was an NO. And the fans, BOO, they boo.
Well, Najee Harris thought he was getting the ball and may have sort of knocked it off pace there for Russell Wilson, who just uncorked it. And so far, Russ needs a play. I mean, let's face it, he needs a play that you go, oh yeah, there's Russell Wilson out there.
Pressure comes, Jalen Warren, he'll pick it up, Wilson throws, not close. Incomplete from Austin as he was on the move. And the fans tell you how they feel about that drive from the Steelers. Their third straight 3 and out.
Tell you what, Mike, and this is one of those that maybe Justin Fields has a different course. He might take that ball on the run right here with that man coverage and still be running.
Willis Wakeman. Lefty hits with it. Really good. See if Gibson can secure the ball. He is struggling with it tonight, folks. 13-yard line. Just goes down. Fair catch there. Melissa Stark told us from the sideline that he changed his gloves after the first few punts. So, anything. Just hold on.
Hold on. That's what it's all about when you're playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just hold on.
Jets take it over at their own 13. So, what does this game mean for the Jets? They lost to Buffalo on Monday night. If Buffalo winning today over Tennessee, if the Jets lose tonight, they're 3 back, and they've already lost a head-to-head. So, essentially, they're 3.5 back. We haven't gotten to Halloween. So, this is an important game for the Jets just to try to stay within reach at the top of the AFC East.
I just think it's one of those moments in time that you sign Devontae and you go to Pittsburgh and you beat the 4-2 Steelers. Doesn't matter what anybody writes. You believe now.
13 brings all to the race. Gain about 4 yards where the flag comes down. I like Sean Smith, good official, did the AFC Championship game last year, but we've enjoyed not seeing much of him.
Offense number 75. Half the distance penalty. Pete first down.
That's just the first penalty on the Jets, only one on the Steelers. Elijah Vera Tucker, the guard, called there.
So when you play Brees Hall, you know what they're going to do. It's outside zone. They're going to try to get you running sideways, and then there's going to be a gap, and he's going to put that foot in the ground and shoot right up the field, right? Tonight, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense has been flying to the ball. There has not been a gap. They've had him outside. There just hasn't been that opportunity to cut it up for the big play that he's known for.
Joey Porter Jr. was waving to the fans to wave their terrible towels and make noise. First and 16 from the end zone. Rodgers out to Hall to the 12-yard line. Pick up about 5. All tied for second coming into this week on receptions for the Jets. Over there on the Steelers sideline, Russell Wilson, remember his injury was his calf. Don't know if they're just kind of keeping it warm. They gave him a heat pack over there, or if it's something that may bother him a little bit. So we'll keep a close eye on that. We'll listen down on the sideline watching.
Maybe that had something to do with why he did not run on that last play.
Second and 11. Look out. Highsmith almost got there and was broken up by Cameron Hayward. Incomplete. But back in the lineup, Alex Highsmith off the edge with the pressure. Cameron Hayward knocked it down. It's third down.
Yeah, you're going to see the magic is back. Here's Hayward, who's going to get his hands up and knock this thing down. But one of the reasons he had the chance to do that is the return of Alex Highsmith off the edge. Now you've got TJ Watt on one side, and yes, you've got Cameron Hayward, but you also have Alex Highsmith. So you have a very balanced defense that they haven't had the last few days.
The Tyrant Smith had struggled against Buffalo on Monday night. Missed them. Highsmith right past him. Rodgers out quick. Devontae Adams, can he get there? Very close, but marked a yard short of the first down at the 22-yard line. Fourth down, leading by 4. The Jets will keep the punt unit right by the sideline and now bring them up.
Didn't work, right? But I want to watch what Devontae Adams does here. This little route, it's an understanding, right? Aaron Rodgers knows exactly what he's going to get out of Devontae Adams. We saw a little pass earlier to make it a 2nd and 2. Those little plays, don't underestimate how important they are to this offense.
Smith gets rid of it. Fair catch signal. Calvin Austin has got it at the 31-yard line. 3 outs in a row. See if the Pittsburgh offense can get going. Talking about the history of sports right here. That's Western Pennsylvania Sports Museum. Saturdays and Sundays, special days in the fall in football country.
Wow. Everyone's outside.
You got gas that fast?
No, it's a hybrid. I'm good on gas.
Okay, Hyundai. Miss Good on gas.
The new Hyundai Tucson Hybrid.
What you got to say? Say hey, hey, hey.
New balance. We got now. Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, so I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, I even got my nostrils right. It's just nice to know. Years after I'm gone, this guy will be standing the test of... He's melting. Oh, jeez. No. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
You're going down today.
It's gonna hurt. Hey, how about we come over there with some ice cold Coronas and you share some of that barbecue? That sounds lovely.
Let's go meet the neighbors.
Starving. Got cold ribs?
Check out Mahomes' top 3 plays of the day. He scrambles into T-Mobile to get that new iPhone 16 Pro on us. It's a little shimmy, shimmy, shake. What you think, huh? It's like he chasing an ice cream truck. Ice cream! He got his iPhone 16 Pro, the first iPhone built for Apple intelligence.
Cuz homie up like a baby lion.
Homie takes those T-Mobile savings and calls it a day.
Respect.
Now at T-Mobile.com, get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And families can save 20% every month versus the other big guys.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Hyundai. There's joy in every journey. By Corona Extra for the fans who never lose. By New Balance. And stand up to all hate. Call a timeout against hate. So Pittsburgh, great place to walk. That confluence there, Allegheny on one side, Monongahela on the other side. They meet there and form the Ohio River. Nice completion early for Russell Wilson. The last 7, not so much. Last 9, Pittsburgh plays a total of 9 yards. From the 31, Harris. Only 4 yards trying to establish run. Quentin Williams, Jalen Mills. There for New York.
I want to make something really clear. Mike Tomlin basically let us know this is not a permanent anything.
Right.
This is a Russell Wilson experiment. I said, well, how long do you need? He said, I don't know. And I said, what are you trying to accomplish? And I'm not sure he really knew that either. He just wanted to know which quarterback gave him a chance to win a Super Bowl, period. And so we don't even know exactly what he's trying to accomplish here.
Toss right, Harris. Goes to the outside, gets rallied to the ball. 3rd and long coming up. Nobody is flagged down over there amongst the bodies. Didn't catch it. See what it is. If it'll be pushing the Steelers back even more, it will.
During the run, holding. Offense number 88. 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. Complete 2nd down.
Pat Fryermuth there. Look, you've watched 17 years of Steeler games. You've heard from announcers. Mike Tomlin, great production meeting. Well, it is because he's so direct and he's so clear. And Chris, he said, both are capable of being our number 1 quarterback. It's going to be determined on the grass. When? I don't know. When will we get there? We'll know it once we get there. So he's trying to figure out, is the Russell Wilson, who they liked in OTAs, then got hurt, is he the guy who we saw who we think can lead this team to be a good offense?
But the final point was, said, if I go back to Justin, it's over. We're staying there.
On 24, play action, protected. There's your shot downfield towards Pickens. Contested ball, he brings in. Out of the 32-yard line. Big ball to Pickens, working on Brandon Echols.
That's the old moon ball. Here we go. He's going to drop back, throw it as high and far as he can. And he has one of the better contested catch guys in the National Football League in Pickens down the field. And because of the trajectory of that ball, it drops straight down, gives him a chance to hold off the defender with one hand, catch it with the other, and now they're rolling.
After the gain of 44, Jalen Warren with a good run for about 4 yards. You talked about it all week. The Russell Wilson deep ball is a different kind of deep ball.
I just go back, how many Seattle games, Super Bowls, and playoffs did we call over the years? And the moon ball was always a part of the conversation.
Always.
Doesn't have to be open. Let him throw it because the ball is coming down straight out of the sky. Your receiver is looking at it, the defender's not. Give him a chance.
Go set. 29 will play action on the boot back to Darnell Washington. First down, Washington goes right at Sauce Gardner. Inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
I may come back to this one over and over. This was the one that was wide open to start the game. A little shot on the outside against Will McDonald, but there has been nobody on the outside to cover that up. And Sauce Gardner saw 6'7" coming at him right here.
Second-year tight end from Georgia takes the Steelers down to the 11. That's the way he ran all week last week. 5 yards to the 6. Longtime Steeler observers who watched all of his 4 years here, said that's the hardest he's run in the last 2, maybe all 4 years he's been here.
Totally agree. And Cordero Patterson may have inspired all of it the way he ran against the Colts about 3 weeks ago.
Patterson's still out, but a factor when he comes back. And now it's Harris bouncing the outside. Great play for the Jets. His body, I guess, didn't touch down. So the Jets continue on. Quincy Williams there was no whistle.
Well, progress was no stop at the 11-yard line, 11.5-yard line. Third down.
Well, and justifiably, this play went on because no one was really sure if Harris's knee hit the ground right there. Probably did, but once he got back up, can't blame the defenders for trying to get him on the ground.
Well, there was no whistle. So it's fine.
That's a good reason too.
3rd and 10. You get a first down at the 1. Wilson scanning. Keeping the play alive. Fires on the run. Out of the back of the end zone. The bodies over there. Washington, Pickens. Jets over there in coverage. Everybody gets up and okay. It'll be 4th down and a field goal attempt coming.
Say a really nice job in that secondary. We've been talking about they're depleted. They've got a lot of injuries, all that sort of stuff. They had them locked down on that play.
So Boswell will try this time from 29 yards. There's Waitman, the holder. Boots the snapper out of Duquesne. Perfect delivery. 2 field goals to Boswell. The 44-yard gain downfield. It's the Steelers 3. And gets them within 1.
It's time. Yes, the time has come for a fresh approach to dog food. Every day, more dog people are deciding it's time to quit the kibble and feed their dogs fresh food from the farmer's dog. Made by vets and delivered right to your door, precisely portioned for your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come.
Hey, Jim. I will definitely get those to you first thing Monday. Bye.
Conquer the weekend in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. Now with our new garlic herb sauce, which means the never-ending pasta you crave isn't just back, it's better than ever. Never-ending pasta bowl, starting at $13.99 for a limited time.
Week 7 concludes with 2 games tomorrow night. Then Week 8 kicks off with Thursday Night Football. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
He can be anywhere. We need to work fast before Sir moves again.
Found new Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
Listen up, get tight.
This is the most important timeout I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there.
And we need to regroup.
Hate.
Hate is winning out there.
Not on these fields.
In our communities.
On our streets.
In our schools.
And we need to stop it.
So let's take this moment
To change the momentum.
and call a timeout.
On hate.
Together.
Together.
Tomorrow, Zachary Quinto stars as a visionary doctor who sees the world through his patient's eyes. Don't miss Brilliant Minds tomorrow on NBC and Peacock. One of the joys of coming here is just you walk from the hotels over to the stadiums, beautiful walks across these gorgeous bridges. The Roberto Clemente Bridge takes you into the heart of downtown.
I tell you, one of the great parts of coming to this town, everybody's a football fan.
Everybody's a football fan. Having dinner last night, it was like we were doing a radio show. Just everybody comes talking the ball. Xavier Gibson takes it back for the Jets, tries to get that wall on the left. And steps out the 30 gates in the air. The special team before the Steelers. They're on the stop. Jeff Ulbrich takes over as the head coach. Was really disappointed. Robert Saleh, who hired him, let go, but then his opportunity. And here's his path after playing for the 49ers as a linebacker, special teams assistant with Seattle, couple years in college, then with Dan Quinn and company in Atlanta, and then hired here with the Jets as the defensive coordinator. Now takes over as the interim head coach this game too.
And he and Robert Saleh stay in touch still every day and have that conversation. But really for him, Pete Carroll was the guy that gave him a chance and that he still thinks the world of.
28-yard line, Aaron Rodgers to work, smack Davante Adams, gave him a dozen on a first down to the 40-yard line. And he's been on the field for every snap, Davante, so far. You mentioned Pete Carroll. Can't go by without telling that story, right? So Ulbrich retires. He's looking for a job, so he's now out at the scouting combine. Ends up meeting Pete Carroll. John Schneider just hired as the GM. They start a conversation. Ulbrich doesn't think much is going to come of it. Then he gets hired as the head coach.
Yeah, he said he got an email and it had a hotel reservation for 60 days. They said, I guess I got the job.
Hired by the head coach to be an assistant coach, the assistant special teams coach. And then the career starts from there. Inside run for 2 yards by Braylon Allen. You said it, Chris. We shouldn't go past that. It's kind of quality person Robert Saleh is. Robert Saleh has reached out every day and stayed in touch with Jeff Ulbrich as he takes over as a head coach for the first time. That's saying a lot about an individual's character.
And then he had to change offensive coordinators, and Todd Downing comes in, and Nathaniel Hackett just as gracious on the other end. Everybody talking about how wonderful he's been with that transition.
2nd and 6 for Rodgers. Steelers get the pressure. Rodgers knows where to go with it. Breece Hall on the run. Hall into the secondary. Has the tackler at the 20. Breece Hall inside the 10. Drags Fitzpatrick inside the 5. Oh, that play didn't look like it was going to be much, but it ends up a huge gain of 56 yards.
That was a sweet pass by Aaron Rodgers. He had somebody out just to his right. Watch the little no-look element of this one. He's going to come out and take a look and just, instead of working it to the outside to Jeremy Ruckert, flips it back to the inside. And what we have seen tonight is that anytime Breece Hall gets the ball in open space, people can't get him on the ground. So the biggest impact so far for the Jets has been on Breece Hall, not as much on Garrett Wilson.
Longest play of the year for the Jets, sets up 1st and goal. Rodgers takes time out. Play clock running, one of those long plays, everybody late down the field. And not enough time at the line.
All right, let's take a look, and you're going to see Aaron Rodgers. Here's Hall coming out of the backfield, staring off to the far right and then whipping it back across his body. But look how many people miss in that combination. There are the eyes, and not going to tip it off until the last second. But these guys in space, they have 3 of the best players in the league in space now. And Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, and Davante Adams. It's a lot to cover, Mike.
You make you smile. You throw it forward, it becomes a gain of 57 yards. So let's see what the Steelers defense can do.
7-6, second quarter.
1st and goal.
1st and goal, Jets.
Empty it out.
They empty it out. On the move.
No backs.
No backs. At all. If you're watching that Pete McDevitt show, come on in. Rodgers.
Back to the end zone, incomplete.
Incomplete, out of bounds.
Irvin Charles trying to bring it in. Second-year man out
Irvin
of
Charles
Indiana,
trying to put it
Pennsylvania.
in.
Started his college career at Penn State.
I think it's a little bit of a statement now. They're doing a good enough job on TJ Watt on the outside. Ooh, is that knee down?
Wait a minute.
That's close.
Wow, we're going to have to bring in Terry McCullough. Look at the back end of the play as well, because he's going to maintain control at the end too, Terry.
Yeah, it does look like the knee come in, but as we just mentioned, it does look like he lost control of the ball when he hit the ground.
Thanks, Terry. Great pick up there. 2nd and goal. And
2nd and goal.
Oh, what a twist and a turn. He's just shy of the goal line.
Just shy of the goal line.
It'll be 3rd down, but
Third
really
down
made that.
and goal to goal.
Instead of a no gain, a chance to score. Almost broke the play.
Stand up and shout.
Stand
up and shout.
Do I challenge that or not?
Stand up and shout.
Spin.
That's a touchdown.
Body down, he's leaning. It's really close. Is there something clear? Ulbrich get word from upstairs to challenge or not. He is going to challenge. He dropped the flag before he could throw it. So Rodgers instead runs the play, and it's a touchdown to Conklin. Tyler Conklin in the end zone on the touchdown pass from Rodgers. Jeff Ulbrich dropped the flag as he was trying to throw it.
It's a touchdown. The challenge flag came out after the snap.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. The best play of his coaching career so far is dropping the challenge flag.
Evidently, that worked.
Tight end. His first touchdown of the year. Here's the flag throw by Ulbrich.
Oh my. That saved the Jets. That may turn the season.
Wow. I may just turn the Jets, Jets 14. That's block.
What a great job coming through to get the block. The Steeler team is the best at blocking. There is a penalty flag down. Because it could be returned for 2. Steelers blocked a punt the last couple of weeks. A field goal block before that against Dallas. Let's see, was there leverage? How did they create the space to jump in front of the kicker?
It came off the offense's right side. There was a leap in between. Was there leverage used to get there?
Nika Fitzpatrick was the one who got through. Great neck. Danny Smith, special teams coach, is going nuts. I mean nuts with the official and the call that was made. Here's the look.
Over here.
Nika Fitzpatrick jumps through that opening there.
Leverage on the defense, number 39. The offense has elected to go for a 2-point try at the 1-yard line.
All right, Terry,
I'll
bring you in to talk about the leverage in that right hand of Fitzpatrick.
Sure, the rule is, Mike, he cannot use his hands on an opponent to help himself to push off and get through the gap. Now, he can touch him, but he can't push off. And as we look at it, boy, I tell you what, it looks more like a touch than a push-off.
No way. I'm with you, Terry. He probably hit the helmet of T.J. Watt more than he did.
And Danny Smith, whose special teams have blocked 8 kicks in the last 3 years, most in the league, is making that exact point. They worked very hard at it. Wow. So instead of the blocked extra point at 13-6, the Jets take the advantage to move it up 1, and they'll go for 2 from the 1.
Unturned.
And Rodgers trying to throw for it inside and gets the 2.
2.
Wilson, and the Jets take a 9-point lead. Huge call there. So instead of a 7-point game, it is 9. The Rodgers touchdown after the challenge flag that didn't make it to the field. Conklin got the 6, Wilson the 2, and the Jets lead by 9.
Should reliability be a luxury? Not when it's 20 below. Or 120 above. Fortunately, every Hyundai is tested in extreme temperatures for maximum dependability. Which should offer some relief.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed, quality is not a luxury.
Quality is not a luxury.
Two-thirds of registered voters believe the economy is getting worse.
And we are very proud of Bidenomics.
The rising gas prices, food prices really wallop the black community.
Imagine a mother who's making minimum wage trying to feed children.
Huh?
They are killing us without killing.
Come on, NBC, shut up about all these fucking political ads. Pardon my French here, kids.
You have a Taco Bell in your house? Then come in and try the canteen.
Hey, unlike from Pete McDivitt show, and like over to my show, I need to get up to 100 likes.
Just more heads, all right?
Last one, I swear.
Welcome to St. Dennis Medical. We have some of the best doctors in the country.
We could perform 3 more surgeries a week if he would just stop doing whatever that is.
To become a destination facility, you need an area where you can outshine your competitors. And our area is gonna be the breast area. I need everybody on their A game. No more tilapia in the microwave. It smells like a mermaid gave birth in here, and we all deserve better.
St. Dennis Medical, November 12th on NBC and Peacock. Strange couple of minutes there, to say the least, with the Steelers and the Jets. A challenge flag that didn't make it. The Jets get a touchdown, and then on the extra point, a little controversy on how it was blocked. So it ends up, the Jets get 8 out of it and lead 15-6.
15-6.
Aaron Rodgers throws the touchdown pass, number 10 on the season for Rodgers. And the big read on the dump down, Breece Hall doing the rest of the work on that long play. This will be a touchback. We're going to touch base with Terry McCauley. Terry, 3-time Super Bowl referee. Come back in here and just give us, we've seen a lot of guys trying to block kicks this way over the last few weeks.
Sure, we have. And we've talked with the league about it, and they want to see a clear push-up. They want to see some force where he's using those hands to assist him to get through. And he does touch his teammates, and that would apply as well to the teammate as well. But again, it's just a touch on both players glancing. This shouldn't have been a foul.
You could see the left hand of Minka Fitzpatrick sort of flipping the jersey, but nothing pole vaulting, pushing. And anyway.
So, the Jets have a 9-point lead. Russell Wilson to work. Right away, he got ready to kick to Freiermuth.
40.
Good. Freiermuth takes it upfield. Still going to the 40-yard
line of the Jets.
30.
Gain of 30.
You have a dump off to your guy? Russell Wilson says, Aaron, I got one too.
Welcome back, Russell Wilson. This is the kind
He
of
says, you got tricks up your sleeve, Aaron? Well, here's a taste of your own medicine, Aaron. Russell Wilson says.
Right there for Russell Wilson. Spectacular play.
Freiermuth's longest gain of the season. Wilson flagged down as he tried to get away. As incomplete, he shoved it toward Michael Pruitt. But again, the Jets pressure. Quentin Williams came in there with 2 flags down. One on the side as well. The
2
Steelers
fouls on
side.
the offense. And there was one man downfield, number 62. That penalty's declined. Hold it. Offense number 65. That penalty's accepted. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
Yeah, so really it was 65 that was downfield because it was a screen pass that was mistimed. Inside, McCollum here is going to have his hands full with Quentin Williams with this little inside move. And it was a screen. He probably could have gotten away without doing that, but it forced Russell to pull the ball down, move, and then you've got the illegal man downfield.
That's much to midfield. James Moore in the back. Wilson takes the shot to the middle for Pickens. Another contested ball. Incomplete with Jalen Mills. They're in coverage. Jets starting guard heading to the locker room. Elijah Vera Tucker.
Yeah, that was only a half moon there.
The moon ball?
That one needed to be about 10 yards farther out there. Mills was there. Great job getting his head turned back around, so no chance of an interference despite a lot of the contact. But you can see Pickens is pretty good with those contested catches. Keep trying.
Play clock running down. Wilson dropping back, about to get hit. And he's brought down for the sack. It is Will McDonald, who now has 8 on the season. What a year he's had.
You really end up with just a 2-man route here. The back coming out of the backfield late, but I tell you, this Will McDonald has become quite the story, hasn't he? 8 sacks on the year now. A guy that was just simply too light a year ago and made himself different.
Big catch, Pickens, 3rd and 24. They'll get all the yards they lost back. The late throwdown has the Steeler fans looking for a flag. It doesn't come. Ball's at the 42-yard line. They need to get to the 30 for a first down. See what happens here with 3:38 to go. They're going to punch it away.
Yeah, they had a mistake on the back end when Pickens went out in motion. You can see the space. There's nobody there. So that opportunity really just a mistake on the part of the Jets. But one team out, no damage done.
And Bateman's going to just try to pin him back. Fake Gibson trying to run away from it. Got a great bounce on it. And the Steelers special teams takes care of that right around the 7-yard line. Rodney Williams running down to down it for Pittsburgh. 3:10 to go. Jets lead by 9. They have the ball. That's why they're dropping nose down. You get the spin like that. Down it inside the 10.
We follow pizza drivers, make sure the customers get a Pepsi.
Pizza guy. Pepsi guy.
Is that legal?
It's a gray area. Not going anywhere without me. To enhance your pizza's flavor.
That's the perfect combo.
Yeah, he's still following me. Probably stupid marketing stuff.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on. Ready to have some fun?
It's the Vikings versus the Rams as Thursday Night Football is on. Stream Thursday Night Football only on Prime.
How could anyone possibly know that every single one of these pistachios is guaranteed to be wonderful? By reading right here. Wonderful pistachios are the pistachios that are wonderful with the word wonderful on them.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Alrighty. Who's ready for my famous charred duck?
Like, you know, to check the mascot first before bringing food to a tailgate.
Hooks this baby.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands.
You know, I got a rule for that, a new name for that.
Are the animals still working?
Of that push-off rule on special teams. It's now called, in my terms, the Michael Irvin rule.
Says we're trapped.
Who says?
The man in my head.
Let's go Jets, let's go Jets, 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 Jets.
Terrifying. Terrify's a pretty good place to start.
Hello! Taking back to 1978 here on the radio. Reunited, Peaches and Herds. I'm sorry, we just did Reunited with Devontae and Aaron. Active duo, they're the tops. Completions, yards, 8 touchdowns in history. Let's sit Central Park and have a double scoop right now. Oh, by the way, also in the park, there's Tom and Gronk. They're the other duo who had 50 touchdowns in one team, and they've reunited, and it feels so good. Peaches and Herb. 2-hit wonders. Shake Your Groove thing is a really good song.
Yeah, well, not good.
The rest of the night. They are back, and we have seen Devontae Adams essentially for the entire half for the Jets. Breece Hall running left, chased down by Peyton Wilson.
Peyton Wilson.
Melissa.
Mike, we told you earlier that Devontae Adams was living with Aaron Rodgers this week, and Aaron told us he so enjoyed their high-level conversations, and he kept telling us how smart Devontae is. Well, Devontae told us the team did get him an apartment, so we said, how long will you stay at Aaron's? He said, well, it's a pretty good setup, and I don't want to leave until I know I'm getting the ball.
That's exactly right. As a receiver, you want me to stay? I'll stay. Whatever you want. But let's get through this game and see how many balls I get in this one, and we'll decide from there.
They're driving into work together. Got all the hand signals dialed in for years. 2nd and 7. Rodgers. Shot to the sideline. Lazard, the back shoulder adjustment. And the catch. Right at the 40-yard line.
Right at the 40, Alan Lazard.
19.
19-yard
You
gain.
can expect that going forward now. We have seen Alan Lazard, who's been the other guy for most of his career, but he has made a lot of big contested catches over the years, and he's going to get James Pierre on his side. Dante Jackson, Deshaun Elliott, some of those other guys they prefer to stay away from.
Lazard brings it in right at the 30-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning here in Pittsburgh. Jets leading 15-6.
$4.98.
Let's go. Jets.
Let's go heavy. Looking strong, Dick.
Last night, Red One was abducted. You're gonna help us find him.
I'll be right back.
You kept
Oh yeah, flag on the play.
It's Tony Adams. He was
Tony Adams.
his leg and he's coming out. That's a concern. They're thin back there already, and they're starting
Pass
safety. Adams
interference.
is hurt.
Defense, number 1. The ball will be placed at spot and foul. Automatic.
Maddox, first down.
So far, Sauce Gardner is still on the ground.
He too stretching out his leg.
But Mike, this is a different offense when they're taking those shots down the field. They look good doing it.
Funky step at the end with Sauce right there at the right ankle.
So in 2 of the last 3 games, Sauce Gardner hasn't even had a ball thrown at him, to give you some idea of the respect he gets around the league.
So the ball is placed down at the 11-yard line. The Jets will be charged a timeout because of the injury that stopped the game there. And Gardner and Adams, the concern. Already the Jets down 3 defensive backs coming into this one. And Jared Bernard Converse comes out there for the Jets.
And he doesn't have a snap all year.
There's one game that he's played that was special teams. And the Jets beat Tennessee in week 2.
Now a lot of zone. Now Russell knows exactly what he's dealing with because of the lack of cornerbacks out there.
From the 11, Wilson trying to escape.
Trying to escape.
The feet of Jalen Water.
Jalen Water.
32 seconds, 2 timeouts.
32 seconds,
What did
2
Justin
timeouts.
Fields do best?
Hey, if you haven't yet,
He ran the
I'll
football
go
in the red zone.
check out Jets media.
5 touchdowns out of him. And we wondered whether or not we would see Justin Fields in the red zone. And really, this is where we've seen Russell Wilson struggle so far.
A lot of talk from the insiders around the league that maybe you'd see packages with both in this game. No hint of such thus far. Second and 10. Gets break 4. Wilson end zone shot. Pickens! Got it! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Did you say contested catch star? If it's a 50-50 ball, his chances are better than that.
Everything fell in right there. Russell Wilson got a chance to run the no huddle. He got a chance to throw the deep ball. He got a chance to show the touch over the top for the touchdown. What a game this is.
So the interception by Rodgers. This game flips just like
Field
that.
goal is good.
They were going down the field. Maybe the Jets were going to take a big lead.
15-13.
Turnover. A couple of Jets injuries in the beaten up secondary and a touchdown. Tight game.
Tight
Mike,
game.
I want you to watch the trajectory of this throw. We were watching them practices the other day. Little lob pass in the corner. The greatest weakness that I saw out of Justin Fields was all those line drive throws, right? Not the touch, not the moon ball, not the ones up over the top. And because of that, you saw big plays that should have been hit in the passing game for the Pittsburgh Steelers that simply were not. They just weren't made. Occasionally, Justin Fields didn't even throw it. So big difference. The trajectory is way better with Russell Wilson. And just the fact that Russell can see it and decide and pull the trigger.
You caught 417 balls in the league. What does that mean to a receiver to have a ball coming down at you? How much better a chance do you have to make a catch on that one?
So I just want you to think about it. If it's at a low angle, the defensive back can reach up and knock it away without breaking stride. If it comes down from a vertical angle, you've got to be all over the receiver to have any chance to knock that thing away.
This one will be returned. Isaiah Davis. Spun out. Hayden Wilson over there, along with Jonathan Ward. Well, when the Jets scored the touchdown, remember we had the whole issue with the flag. Let's piece it together. Aaron Rodgers thought Breece Hall scored, so he's telling the sideline, throw the flag. Challenge. So now the word, they're upstairs, they're checking. Yeah, throw it. So Jeff Wilbur, I'm going to throw it first. Oh, they're going to drop the flag. Then the plays run. They get the touchdown. And Rodgers says, Coach, Rick, take your flag.
Very discreet. Nobody saw it, right? Nobody saw it.
I'll flip it back your way.
I love the Jets.
One timeout, 21 seconds.
One timeout, 21 seconds.
Right away by Beanie Bishop, who's had 2 back-to-back snaps to save, and it'll send us to the half.
How about that? Baby, undrafted, making another play.
And it brings us to halftime. The pick, the stop of Wilson. 15
I'll be right
at the break.
back. I'll still be here. I'll come back with the mic when they get close after 3 commercials, okay? I'll go to commercial once I see them coming back. I'll come back in.
Melissa Stark is doing a great 40-yard dash to get down to Mike Tomlin, and she just got there. Go ahead, Melissa.
Mike, how would you evaluate Russell Wilson's performance?
You know, I like some of the things he's done. We hit some big plays. We got to be more efficient on 3rd down to make the drive engineering a little bit more fluid. We can't settle for field goals. You know, we're settling for field goals. They scoring touchdowns, and that's kind of the difference as we sit here.
Mike, thanks.
There's a 4.3240.
Niners are loaded with injuries. Stats are being dropped into the chat by the moderators. Thank you, mods, for helping for that.
So the Chiefs get the win in the Super Bowl rematch, and we're about 8 months removed. Let's do an evaluation on where these two teams are during the regular season.
Hey, if you guys haven't gone over to check out the beautiful Team Willie's place, go check them out. The links have been dropped by StreamYard, not StreamYard, StreamElements.
Every time the Chiefs do something, Mahomes has more interceptions than touchdowns, but somehow they're still winning football games.
Yeah, I think when you compare them, the Chiefs are handling their injuries better than the Niners are handling theirs. Remember, Pacheco was out, Rashee Rice is out, but the Chiefs somehow find a way. Today, Mahomes makes 2 big runs in critical parts of the game. They go down in the red zone. They score 4 touchdowns out of 5 trips. That's the difference in the game.
Yeah.
Now it seems like the Niners have even more injuries, and I look to see, does Christian McCaffrey come back and save this team, or is it continue to just struggle and not get wins?
The other thing that's different, though, is Kansas City's defense is among the league's best. San Francisco has been. They're not playing with that same edge where they disrupt the opponent's offense.
Well, Devin, you alluded to it in the injuries. Brandon Ayuk, we watched him get carted off. Kyle Shanahan said they're worried that it's a torn ACL, but that has not been confirmed yet. Meanwhile, next up for the 49ers, the Cowboys. 2 teams that have to get right, and they're going to have to do it on Sunday night. I mean, who's going to get the best in that match?
Well, to me, it's the quest to regain physicality on your football team. The Cowboys can't really run the ball. They're not really stopping the run. San Francisco plays their best when they run it, play action. They stop the run on the other side and make the other team one-dimensional.
What's going on in this world where this is not like this marquee matchup with teams that are dominating their divisions? So I wonder if the Cowboys can now get back right against a rival for years.
Yeah, it's one of those games that you would circle in the beginning of the season, and then it's a team that's at 500 and a team that has a losing record. All right, coming up, Jared Goff is on an absolute heater in the stack NFC North, but first, sign up now at toyota.com/NFL for a chance to win prizes if there's a field goal of over 30 yards in the second half.
Yeah.
Guys, we know that Toyota rolls deep for football, but do you know just how deep? Exhibit 1, the logo. It's actually made of 3 footballs. Exhibit 2, Toyotas are built for great QB protection. I know that guy. Exhibit 3, Toyota is in our names. What about your name? My middle name is Toyota. Thought it was Nelson. I changed it.
Toyota. Let's go places. Tomorrow, Jenna Fisher opens up to Hoda about battling breast cancer.
You're gonna get your life back.
And a powerful new message. Tomorrow only on Today.
I'll be
Jared Goff been on a complete heater
right
the last
back.
3 games. Hasn't thrown an interception. Just the 4th quarterback with a pass
I'm back.
Go down. Tangled feet, no pass interference.
Who got the ball?
The serial power. He's.
It's actually made of. First one for Pittsburgh. And for so many folks, we just got to get a run game going now.
We saw your all-pro.
Because they have to help on what?
Including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke, and GI tear.
All right.
Do you yet?
First time I heard it.
Okay.
Kid talk like me. Arby's.
We have the meat. Field goal.
This thing's in the middle of nowhere. And even if we didn't get any closer, you'd still know. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee. The same way you know you can keep the concert going, even after the encore. Or take the whole family anywhere in it. Because when you're an original, there's only one.
Right now, get $6,000 bonus cash allowance, or get 0% financing on 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland and Summit models. Jeep, there's only one.
On game days, you show up loud. But only 66% of voters showed up to the 2020 election. Which is why this election, we need.
Come on over if you're watching the Pete McDivitt show.
And all we have to do is vote. Heavyweight battle in the Premier League exclusively on Peacock next Sunday. It is Arsenal taking on Liverpool. Liverpool most solid at the top of the table. Next Sunday.
16-15 you score.
On Peacock. Jet 3. Joe Willie Namath, Beaver Falls High School. Not just stand out in football, but pretty good garden basketball, outfielder baseball. Every place you go, there's a Jets game. Joe Willie's number 12 is there. Of course, Aaron Rodgers took number 8 when he came to the Jets at the start of last year. He said, that's my college number, because number 12 for the New York Jets is Broadway Joe. Last drive kick that is fielded back to the one line. Xavier Gibson.
Xavier Gibson.
Crushed 23-yard line. Big hit by Jeremiah Bowie.
All right, let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS, and this is all about Breece Hall and what he did after the catch there in that first half. 98 yards after the catch was simply spectacular. He only had 183 after the catch in the first 6 games and just explodes. And what a weapon for Aaron Rodgers now. He has the guys on the outside creating space and Breece Hall inside taking advantage of it.
First down. Back towards Hall for the pass game.
Incomplete.
That is incomplete.
Hall intended
We'll
receiver.
Landon Roberts over there on him. By the way, on that Pittsburgh defense, Dante Jackson has not been out there into the first half, started the second half.
Yeah.
Corner, so we'll keep an eye on that. Meantime, we haven't talked much TJ Watt, as you were mentioning earlier, Chris.
Well, I mean, that was priority one. Everybody that came in our meetings from the Jets said 4 hands, right? 4 hands. What does that mean? 2 bodies with both hands, or I guess it could be other math, but 2 bodies with 2 hands, always paying attention to TJ Watt.
I got it.
Could be 4 guys.
Yeah, it could be 3 guys, 1 hand. Here's Rodgers, back, sideline, slam, Wilton, intercepted.
Picked off again.
Beanie Bishop did. Beanie's got 2. Beanie has almost 6. He's down to the 1-yard line.
Son of a
Right off the 5.
numbnuts.
On the uniform of Wilson. And Beanie Bishop with his 2nd interception.
I can't tell you how many times I've sat in airports, gone through all the Beanie Babies, try and find one for your kids. I think he may have deflected that to create the missed opportunity on the outside by Garrett Wilson and had it bounce right back to him. I couldn't really tell from that. But Beanie Bishop, this has been unbelievable. And watch Adams coming across to save the touchdown.
Wow. What effort.
Man.
Number 74.
I couldn't tell if that ball got tipped or not. It didn't look like it on second glance, and that would be a big, costly mistake by Garrett Wilson if it was not touched.
B.D. Bishop has 5 tackles, 2 interceptions on the night. We have injury over on the sideline for the Jets. The medical staff over there with some concern for one of the Jets out of the field of play and over on the sideline. And it is Xavier Newman, the offensive lineman, who came in because of the injury to Elijah Vera Tucker. So the medical staff is over there checking on him, and as they do that, we'll step out for a minute.
I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow. How do you feel? No, how do you want to feel?
A new head coach.
Make it about us. We beat the odds.
And her new assistant.
Hey Google, find me an alternate route, because you decide the outcome.
And a must-win game.
No, we decide the outcome.
And the vision and a car that always delivers.
Bring it in! I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow.
The all-new 2025 Equinox and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. McCaffrey looking lost.
I'm looking for a lawn. Could you put me in aisle 27?
Find what you need faster with the Lowe's app.
Superior like me.
Hey, do you guys ever wonder why we wear these foam pieces of cheese on our heads?
No?
So you don't think it's to get people to crave cheesy pizza during football games?
I think I'd know if I were being used to promote
Cheesy pizza! Buy one, get one, only on Uber Eats. You've gone from Maine to the Keys. Now your daughter's ready to help set the course. And you're hoping to sail further than you ever did before. Make your pastimes last a lifetime with Lincoln Financial.
Happy's place is open for business! Drinks are on the house! This woman is your sister? I thought you'd be older. And Irish.
Chance, you are a good person.
Don't compliment me when I'm mad. My door is always open. Oh, not literally. I don't trust my neighbors.
Happy's Place, Friday on NBC and Peacock.
It's the first day of battles for you newbies.
These lyrics are dope. I need that projected in the vocals.
This is really rough. I've already worn out 3 Kleenexes.
The Voice, new tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
Back here in Pittsburgh, the concern is for Xavier Newman of the Jets, and they are looking at him. He went down because of this hit. On the return, Newman is coming over, and he makes the head-to-head contact. Patrick Queen runs into him. Newman goes right down and has been over there on the sideline with all the medical personnel over there attending to him. So as they do that, we'll step back out for a moment.
I hope he's okay.
And a pinch higher. It's just uneven.
To the right and up.
Right and up.
Oh, that's good.
This is good then.
Wait, no.
My shoulder's acting up. My shoulder's acting up again.
Dobbs?
I got you.
If only there were backups in real life. But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
Honestly, you should have put him in earlier.
Chevy Blazer EV. With the range you need and the tech you want. With Chevy, you can go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Donald Trump makes a lot of promises, but we can be sure of one thing. If he wins, he'll ignore all checks that rein in a president's power. It's all in Trump's Project 2025 agenda. What does that mean for you? Higher cost on groceries, cuts to Social Security and Medicare, more tax breaks for billionaires, and a national abortion ban putting women's health at risk. a second Trump term. More unhinged, unstable, and unchecked.
When I push, I feel good. When I push, I feel good. When I push, I feel good. When I pull, I feel good. When I push. When I push, I feel good. When I pull, I feel good. When I I feel good. When I pull, I feel good.
Chevy Silverado EV. No compromises on towing, torque, and power means your boat doesn't have to get any lighter.
Come back
Chevy,
after
you
they
can go
come
EV
out.
without changing a thing. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
A girl was assaulted and there was supposed
Jets offensive lineman Xavier Newman, who had played in all 6 games this year just on special teams, was seeing his first offensive action, and after that interception had the collision with Patrick Queen and went down. Melissa Stark is over there on the sideline. Melissa, what have you observed?
So, Mike, we're standing right by here, and we saw the athletic training staff come over immediately, and all the players surround him, and the first thing they did was stabilize his neck. He is conscious. They took his face mask off, and he was visibly upset. We have not seen him move any limbs at this point. They spine boarded him, and they put him on the gurney. Players are coming over and rubbing his legs and talking to him, and they are preparing to take him off the field.
Okay, Melissa, thank you. This meeting that we've talked about often over the last couple of years with all the medical staff that is here behind the scenes, 30 folks in all, and in a situation like this, they take the player to one of the local hospitals, one of the level 1 trauma centers, who get the absolute best of care. So immediate concern for Xavier Newman and for the players on both sides as well. So as they continue to tend to Newman, we'll step out one more time.
Yeah. I step out with him. Touchdown! Pittsburgh! A bunch of pack of badgers for a touchdown. Dun, 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 dun.
Nothing to see.
What is it?
A few moments later.
It's a Steeler team that went down 15-6 after the Jets scored the two-point conversion. Waiting to see if this touchdown will be confirmed via replay by the replay center in New York.
Well, now they would have to overturn it that way. Once they rule it a touchdown on the field, you've got to see something in that mess to overturn it. And I don't know how you're going to see that.
And New York will continue on. Nothing they see to overturn it. So the call on the field will stay. Interesting that that play would have been one where you bring in Justin Fields because he's big and we've seen him do that a lot already this season.
Well, and I was thinking that with Russell Wilson and he got hurt pushing a sled, and that's sort of that same movement.
We thought the signal was that the touchdown was confirmed.
Touchdown is confirmed.
Okay, there you go.
Game clock operator, please reset the game clock for 7 minutes and 15 seconds. 7:15 on the game clock, please.
So we look back to where the score happened. So Wilson runs one in. He has a touchdown throw as well here tonight. And the two Rodgers interceptions have turned into two Pittsburgh
touchdowns. Both in this half.
And Chris Boswell's extra point makes it 23-15. Pittsburgh on top halfway through this third quarter. Well, we're telling you the things that Mike Tomlin was telling us. Tomlin talk is kind of rampant around Pittsburgh. Standard is the standard, right? Well, he has equaled the standard of Noel and Cowher, if not surpassed it, by that average and by the 17 seasons without a losing record. Only Landry and Belichick better. Not a fan of moral victories, Mike says. Fan of championships. And the standard here, as you said before, Chris, is the Lombardi Trophy. 5 consecutive postseason losses doesn't do that, and that in part is a little bit of the foundation and the fuel for the decision we're seeing at quarterback right now.
Yeah, no question about it, and good patience on the part of the Steelers. Russell Wilson, after the first couple of drives, started looking like the Russell Wilson, and I think it took a little while for them to start figuring out and Arthur Smith, the play calling, and exactly what was going to work best for Russ. And I'm sure there was that.
Boom! Here we go. Back underway. And the iron still. As he gets back up. As he gets back up.
Jets ball right there.
All right, let's take a look at the Walmart Plus 4K Skycam, and as you might imagine, when you get a player of his caliber, you're going to get a lot of attention, and that has been Breece Hall on occasion, it has been Tyler Conklin, and then they sort of just pass it off to the big guy, Morgan Moses, out there. But basically, TJ Watt has had to beat two people on every single play here tonight.
And thus, 0 pressures on 24 rushes tonight. Jake Hansen in a guard for the Jets. And this run will go for about 4 or 5 yards with Breece Hall. So Elijah Vera-Tucker went out in the first half. Just saw the injury that happened with Xavier Newman as he was taken to the hospital for further examination. So Jake Hansen, third player in at right guard for the Jets. Second year out of Oregon, played mostly center during his time with the Ducks.
The Mets are losing 7-4 in the 7th. Yankees.
Rodgers, complete to the 46-yard line, and Alan Lazard on the first down grab.
Man.
Pick up a 15 from Lazard, who heads off to the sideline.
Bit of a rare one-on-one for TJ Watt on the outside here. But what we're seeing now is the possibility of Alan Lazard being the number 3 receiver. So remember what that means. He went from being number 2 to number 3 now, and so he is getting James Pierre, where that would have ordinarily fallen to one of the better players out there.
He comes out for a moment. Mike Williams in the game for the Jets. The 46-yard line. Hall punching up field. So good with that foot in the ground to take off to the 41-yard line. Pick up a 13 for the Jets. back.
Well, you see what T.J. Watt did there. He's going to create a wall right there. So no choice for Hall, but this is really his strength running the football. When he puts that right foot in the ground and goes downhill and accelerates the way that he can, you see some special qualities. He is a wide receiver type coming out of the backfield, and with those kinds of runs, some weapon for this Jets offense.
There's the 32. Yards from scrimmage on 15 touches tonight. Rodgers floating it towards Hall, incomplete, as Highsmith and Tyron Smith were in a battle, and Highsmith is on two knees saying, "Come on, they took me down."
Well, it's interesting because on that play, Breece Hall was coming across, and everybody thought he was going to double team, including Patrick Quinn, who got caught a little bit inside, and as Aaron tried to drop it in over the top, had he been able to hit that, there was plenty of space.
Yeah.
Two edge rushers.
Two edge rushers.
Inside the 40, 38-yard line. Melissa starting.
Yeah, Mike, we have a quick update on Jets offensive lineman Xavier Newman. He has left for the hospital. The ambulance is on his way, but we can tell you he has movement in his limbs. He squeezed the athletic training staff's hands, so a great sign there.
What was the first thing you want to hear?
Fantastic. I mean, really, it's almost hard to breathe sometimes when you get in those situations. That's fantastic.
3rd and 7, Rodgers shovels it forward. Can Hall get there? No, he's at the 32, so that's interesting. It's 4th and 1. A field goal from here is 50 yards. Makes it a 5-point game. Zerline has struggled. They're going to go for it.
Yeah, I don't think you have any choice here.
Yeah, I would agree.
Rodgers very creative, trying to get this little screen around. Couldn't do it the first time. Found a way the second time to set up this short yardage play. But remember, they are pretty deep on that offensive line right now due to some injuries.
And they're going 4 receivers, 1 tight end, no back. Lazard back to the game.
Lazard is back in the game.
4th and 1. Rodgers over the middle.
Rodgers over the middle, down to the 18-yard line to make that 17 of Pittsburgh. First down,
Just over a third of the snaps here tonight. Called out by Rodgers after the end of the game last week. Didn't come to practice the first couple of days. Practiced Friday. In the lineup tonight, makes a big catch.
You know what? Give him credit. You know, he was embarrassed. I'm sure he was mad. They make the trade for Davante Adams, and he comes right back with a huge conversion. He may be playing as much for other teams tonight as he is for the New York Jets. Who knows?
From the 18, Rodgers. Nothing open. Escapes and throws on the run to the 1, incomplete. He's trying to keep himself in bounds. He could not. Meantime, Aaron Rodgers may have banged his hand over the last couple of snaps here. All bloody. There it is. Left hand.
Yeah, that doesn't bother. That works. When it's on the other hand, it just kind of messes with you. You know, you just think about it. Not that he hasn't had plenty in his day, but they really need the touchdown right here. Got Davante Adams out here on the hottest DB around, beating Bishop in the slot.
Play clock out. Rodgers trying to get the timeout. Too late. Flag thrown by the back judge. Let's see, as they discuss which one happened first.
Prior to the expiration of the play clock, first charge timeout. New York, 30 seconds.
So Jets will be down to 2 timeouts. That was a close one. Watch the play clock as it comes down. Watch the back judge right next to the upright there, or the goalpost, I should say. And as he threw the flag, as Rodgers turned about the same time. Terry, you kind of let that go as giving the timeout?
Yeah, historically, we've always given them the timeout when it's that close to the expiration of play clock.
Thanks. Dino Paganelli, the back judge, is back there in a quick conversation with Sean Smith. Jets down to 2 timeouts. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the one right there in his face. Able to get the deflection. So he hasn't been able to get to Aaron. But that time, the quick game, he got those arms up. 3rd down.
Maybe
Good
the
down.
one we had because of the spread look of the offense. He's going to have an open receiver right in here. That time, TJ just too quick. He won quickly, got back in the throwing lanes, and made a huge play when it mattered most.
Yeah. Mike Williams, the intended receiver.
Opportunities is what they're looking for out of those RPOs.
Empty again for the Jets. Tight end over on Watt's side. Up and out. Throw towards Mike Williams is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. right there with him, step for step, and now it'll be the field goal attempt.
He got the one-on-one that he wanted. He may not have gotten the receiver he wanted to run the one-on-one. But on the outside, looked like they did have a little chance on the other side with that drive route coming across the middle.
Big field goal here with Greg Zuerlein, terrific kicker for many years, 13th year. He had the doink double against the Bills. Hit 2 off the uprights last week. Worked on a little technique this week. This from 35. Oh, it got blocked. It got blocked. The Steelers are doing an unbelievable job blocking kicks this year. Danny Smith's special teams have been special. Look at how much the guys love. What he does, he works all week. So many special teams coaches do. Scheming up, scheming up. They get to another one. Dean Lowry had a push inside.
I guarantee you, though, if you ever get the opportunity to go to a Steelers practice, look at that. Monsters in there getting up high. One of the highlights is listening on the outside to Danny Smith, coach's special teams guys. Everything's about a 3-word sentence, and they come out of his mouth really fast. But they love him, and he gets the job done.
Chris, when I talked to him this week, and Mike Tomlin knows it because Danny's been here quite sometimes, he's always blocking kicks. It's a culture. We practice, and we have full on the field, so we're talking about Danny Smith, which is fine. He said it's a culture, we practice, we drill it a lot. We have success, and the guys really believe. Like Jeremiah Moon, who got up one of those 9 blocks that you see on the screen. A couple of weeks ago, he almost blocked a punt. Danny Smith brought him in and said, you can have a chance. You're long and lean. You can do it. But he knows schemed one up. Look at all those hands up there.
I mean, that should be a photograph on the special teams wall. There are 4 guys up there that blocked that kick. And Danny Smith is a mortal enemy of chewing gum. I've never seen anybody that can stick more gum in his mouth and still talk than Danny Smith.
Those Steelers come up with the block. They take over at their own 25, and Wilson floating it out. This is the opposite side of the play that Darnell Washington has seen 3 times before. And Jamie Sherwood and the Jets have that one figured out.
2nd down.
Yeah, we're starting to see Russ get on the move a little bit more and a little bit more on the edge, and some of the touch passes that come off of that, working over there on Rodgers' hand, I'm sure. That was too good a drive to come away with nothing.
I know.
And the Jets' field goal kicking woes continue. And Zuerlein has a short field goal clock. Side run there. Not much of a good
Not much. 1:54 to go in the 3rd.
The Jets' defense can get a 3 and out. Get the ball right back to Rodgers.
Yeah, Juwan Kinlaw, he had a good year last year for him, 3.5 sacks. And I tell you what I like about what I'm seeing out of Kinlaw is he's back to using his quickness to make plays. He went around the back side there of the guard and still had the speed to go make that play.
Jets secondary all beat up, trying to get the right matchups.
Lasso.
Sherwood, the linebacker out there, covering fire.
Hey, if you're watching that, Pete McGibbons will come on over. Escape goes. On, down to 40. 38-yard line. Push down. player.
Jets, and it is one of their DBs. Ashton Davis, 21, is hurt.
Going to see a lot of speed coming off here, and pure Russell Wilson here, just all instinct, and that was a very nice catch as well, and run on the part of Jalen Warren, who's made some big plays out here.
It's Davis going for the tackle here, Chris, and
Davis going for the tackle.
Gets hit, and he is being helped off the field. As he took a lick when he got that hit, and this Jets team that came in without 3 starters.
No, this ain't at MetLife Stadium.
Already in this game.
This is at
knee to the head as he went down to make the tackle.
The concussions that I had in my career happened either like
I
that,
gotta change the stadium.
or with somebody pinning your arms against you and you fall straight backwards and you can't do anything about it.
That's the stadium. 1-7's the mic. He said.
Low on defensive backs. First and 10 for the Steelers. Final minute, third quarter. Here's Warren. Jake Mosley waiting for him. Nice first down gain of about 5.
First down gain.
The Steelers teams run it 20 times for 64 yards. They have 217 in the air for their quarterback.
I tell you, Mike, they have come in with 2 tight ends now.
There we
with
go.
A little attitude.
Now I got the
They're
one.
running those duo runs, 3 double teams across the front end of the offensive line, and just letting Jalen Warren go to work.
Sheffield is playing corner with Sauce Gardner. Mills and Oliver, the safeties for the Jets. Second and 5, Wilson pulls it out, throws to Pickens, fighting for those extra yards. He's got the first down.
He's got the first down. Right on midfield.
All 10 points for Pittsburgh. After 3. Steelers 23, Jets 50. Sunday Night Football continues from Western PA. After these messages.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected, which is ironic. Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu. We can't watch something without also watching something else. Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less. That's ironic. Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. US Cellular, built for us. Traffic jam. And I'm already late.
What if you never had to worry about what you couldn't do? Because you could do anything. Anywhere,
Yeah, well, that's
center,
true.
everywhere. And boundaries only existed to be pushed. So the only limit you faced was how big you could dream. What would you do then? Some pretty cool stuff, I bet. Yeah, that'd be some life. That'd be life unlimited.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland.
As in real dairy.
It gives Clover's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor. Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it, Wisconsin cheese. But it's the smiles we put on your face
Well,
with
folks,
every meal made just
it's
for you.
fourth quarter.
Really makes our hearts
What I'm gonna do,
Wisconsin with love.
actually I'm gonna do it with the screen share.
Get an 11%
Oh,
rebate
that's my
on
knee.
your bathroom remodel now at Home.
Hang on, let
Create
me
your
share the
dream
screen
bathroom with
again.
Sterling tubs and showers. They'll fit your style and budget and are easy to clean. Get this ensemble shower for only $669.99 after rebate. Check out our great selection of over 100 Magic Woods vanities. These
Yeah, I
hydraulic
wanna do it
vanities
with
add
the
unique
screen
style and
share,
functional
not the-
storage. This Haverhill vanity is $328.99 after 11% rebate.
No, I'll go back here. It's the fourth quarter. So what that means is this.
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win,
jump around fourth quarter.
Day. You just wonder if this battle of attrition now starting to take a toll on this Jets defense.
I'm not gonna stop you quite yet.
More than 5 per carry.
I hope this game gets over before 10:30.
Did you see that move?
I did. I heard it too from you.
Watch this. How do you not do it, do Chris Burke? You know, yeah, it's like impossible.
Whoop.
That was a tremendous inside the hole move that time by Najee Harris.
It's kind of like. You ever heard of the Three Stooges? Kind of sound like whoop. There he goes again. Whoop. Down all the way, first and goal to go. Peace.
We're getting it done inside, and let's give a little credit to
It's been a good day, folks, so peace.